People, good evening, Obodo fam. How is everybody doing? Welcome back to our channel. I hope you are all doing well today. It's the 1st of May, 2022. We thank God for life. Another month is the 5th month of the year. Biere. We're in May. Good evening, everyone. Happy weekend. And happy Eid celebration to all our Muslim brothers and sisters. I hope you had a good celebration. Where is my meat? Is this one they do meat, isn't it? Is this one they kill, what's it called? This is the one that they eat ram, Abi? Am I mistaken? I think it's this one because it's not the other festival. Atrowe hello to Obodo fam. Welcome everybody. Please give this video a thumbs up as you are coming in. Aww. Hello Ify, thank you so much. You become a member. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. God bless you. Eshe goni o. Thank you, everyone. If you are just, as you are coming in, please give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Yeah, if you have not yet subscribed. While we're waiting for more people to join, use the opportunity to subscribe. A lot of people are watching from television and they may not know how to subscribe. So quickly have a look at your phone now and just hit the subscribe button. Really easy, completely free of charge. I beg you, make una subscribe. Join our community. Completely free of charge. Hit the like button so that you get notification. And the notification button as well. The like button, it helps us. It goes a long way to help us. So if you say you like what we're doing here, please don't always wait to like. Just always give it a like. Give it a like when you are coming in. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. Okay, we're having another discussion about polygamy. Polygamy has been trending, no thanks to Edochie. For almost 1 week now, everywhere you turn on social media, na polygamy we dey see. Polygamy is the big news on social media. Thanks to Edochie'S. So today we're having another conversation. And as I was preparing for the show, I remember the first show we had about this was on Wednesday, and somebody in the comment section was saying, "Auntie B, I should stop laughing." Have you seen the video that Yul has been posting? How many of you have seen the videos that he's been posting? And I was saying, why will I not laugh? Hey, Joe, let me laugh. Whoa. I cannot come and delete myself over somebody's problem. Oh. Everybody get their own problem. Oh. So the matter is still on ground, it's still unfolding. And Yul is asking you people to donate money. He said you people should donate money for him to buy presidential form. I mean, this guy is a joker, honestly. At this point now, I think he's a serious joker. Like, he's a joke. Him himself is a joke. I'm telling you. So, you is saying that you people should contribute money for him now. Apparently, he wants to buy the presidential candidacy form. Gift. Please, a quick education on difference in your membership. Okay. Membership is just joining us. With time, I'm going to be creating some content only for members. It's a way of supporting our channel. If you click on it, you see what it is. It's quite simple. It's just a way of supporting us by little donation that you do monthly. So that's what membership is about. Gift. If you click on it, you see what it's about. All right. If you feel like you want to support us, a lot of people always ask me, Auntie B, how do we support your channel? You're doing an amazing job. How can I contribute? How can I support you? You know, we sit down here, we put in these hours on this live stream. And I tell you, these live streams are not easy. People ask me, how do I do it? Sometimes we do 3 hours, 4 hours. Even me, ha. When I finish like this, I'm finished. Like I'm truly finished. I no fit even talk. My throat go dey pain me. I'll be so tired. So if you want to support us, that's how you do it. Just join and become a member. It's simple. Yeah. So polygamy has been trending because of Edochie, and he's been dropping a lot of follow up. Apparently, he's taking it now as a. He's very happy that he's trending. Okay. Yul is very happy that he's trending. Oh, he said he's broke the internet. He's bragging that in fact he broke the internet. Nobody told this uncle that there's a difference between trending for something good and negative trending. I think in his book, all publicity is good publicity, right? Mm? Ivan says if you can't afford the money to buy presidential, you mean presidential form, but he has money to marry a second wife. Oh my God. He doesn't have money to buy form. He wants to be your president. Eh? He's the youth president. We are looking for a president that will marry all the way. Even Buhari has one wife. Okay? As much as we say he's a lazy president who didn't do anything to help Nigeria in eight years that he's been there, Nigeria has just deteriorated. Hmm? Buhari that is a Muslim, oh, Fulani Muslim. You know Fulani Muslim, they are the conk ones, the serious Muslim that follow Islam to the T. He has one wife. But him that is a Christian born to a Catholic family with a Catholic father who may or may not be a knight, he's marrying second wife and he's asking for money. This man says he's a broke president. Oh my God, you people should be coming down. You people should be coming down. Oh, yes. You people should be coming down. That is the guy is a joke. Honestly, at this point, I'm not taking him seriously anymore because unfortunately he's having a laugh. And it seems to him like this is all comedy, but he's forgotten that there are people. I mean, you and I might not be affected by this. Neka, Uju, Elena, Chelsea, Patsy, we might not, Timothy. It doesn't affect us. We don't even know him. We just see him. The main reason why he's even popular is because of his father. It's his father that brought the popularity to all of them. Okay? Mhm. So we're not directly affected by anything that is going on in his life, his nuclear family. So, I mean, he can go to blazes for all we care. But the people that are actually affected are his wife, who is May, and his four lovely children. But this man obviously doesn't care about their well-being. He doesn't care about their mental and emotional health. But he cares about breaking the internet over negative news. All right? So we're going to be taking it one by one. There's a lot to cover, so I'm going to go through it very quickly because, to be honest, I feel a bit tired. I've not done anything today. I've just been resting. I've had a very long and tiring weekend, so I've just been resting. So let me quickly go through all the all the things that we haven't covered in the last show when we're talking about this Amun Pama. Okay, so there's a news going on. Mm, Going on. Olu says, good evening, my It's audacity that breaks my heart. Men openly hurt, humiliate women daily in our society and show no remorse. And we help them trend. If tables were turned, it would be fear women. Yeah. Yeah. At this point, yeah, after seeing the videos that he's been releasing, I have concluded that this guy is nothing but a narcissist. Okay? He is. And I don't use that word very easily. I don't take it lightly. He's a full-blown narcissist because he has no empathy for his for me or his children. All he cares about himself, and this is pipe dream. I call it a pipe dream. Okay? The dream of becoming he cannot even be a counselor in Nigeria. Counselor is where you start from, the lowest in the government hierarchy. You have to start from your local government councillor. This guy cannot win. He cannot win. He cannot win election to become councillor. Or what do they call the other one? I think there's another one apart from councillor. There's another one there. I don't know what they call them in the lower in the local government. He cannot. He's just wasting his time and disturbing the whole world with his breaking the internet. So we're gonna take them one by one. His brother has come out to say that they warned him not to do it. That they warned him not to do it. That the family told him not to do it. Okay, that they obviously they knew because that baby is about 6 months or 5 months old, and they told him not to do it, but he went ahead and did it anyways. So we're going to read what the brother said. But before then, there's something I quickly wanted to show you guys, and I want to appeal to all of you who are listening to this or catching this on playback. If you're on social media, you need to be very, very careful about the posts that you are sharing. There is a lot, people just post things these days. There's a lot of fake news out there, my people. And it is very, very important that you don't just share anything that you see. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Honorable. You say you cannot win honorable. Don't just share anything you see. You need to, if you don't have the time to verify, don't share. Some people just like to share everything. Once you see it on Facebook, you see it on Instagram, Twitter, you just share. Mm-mm. Because a lot of it is fake news. I showed you guys, the fake news that was trending the other day about Pete Doche apparently saying that he said a lot of things. All of it were lies. Okay, and I will also show you another one tonight. So many things that people are writing. These people are just creating fake content to trend. Please be careful. Don't share things that you don't have the time to investigate to find out that they are real. It's a lot of fake news, honestly. So apparently, this one now was ascribed to Mel Edochie, saying that life comes to us at different with different challenges to test our capabilities in handling things. If God wishes for this to happen, then I humbly accept. Hashtag Judy Austin. I humbly accept Judy Austin to my home. This is fake news again. Somebody just sat down somewhere, created this account, and used her name to write this thing. There's no substance to this. So these people, I don't know what is going through the mind of people. I think it's a lot of joblessness going on. Because if somebody has a job, I don't see why you will go, and if you are busy, like most of us who live in the diaspora, and it's mostly people that live in Nigeria that do these things. If you are very busy with your time, I don't see any reason why you go and create a fake account in somebody else's name and start writing things as if they are the ones. So, because I'm on social media, and I have this platform, I need to be very careful the kind of thing, because I hate lies. I don't want to come here and start sharing fake news. So I always check. So when I saw it, somebody shared it on our WhatsApp group, I was like, no, this is not true. And then I went to check. Of course, it's not true. Fake news is false. May never said anything like this. So apparently she's accepted now. And then they started sharing this picture. They started sharing this picture of you and his second wife, saying that this is their traditional. And again, I found out that it's a scene from a movie they did. It wasn't even real. It's just because now people found that obviously they've acted the movie in real life now. It was a movie set before. Now they've carried out the acting to real life. But still, this wasn't their traditional marriage. I don't think they had a ceremony. The praying of bride price may have been done indoors. But people are now saying this is a traditional marriage, carrying this picture up and down. So let us be careful. Let's be weary of all these things that are trending. Gift my helper. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh. I'm telling you that there's a lot of fake news going on. Hmm? Right. And there's a lot of opinions now divided. People are supporting, people are against. People are saying, what do you expect him to do? People are saying that he's being a man, he's being responsible for his action. And I just look at some people. In fact, I was watching a clip today, this afternoon, I was watching a clip on this women's program in Nigeria, Your View or My View. What do they call? Is it My View or Your View? I don't know. They are copying that show in America. I don't know why they had to use that name, My View or Your View. And they had a guest there, Ali Baba, who I couldn't watch it, who was spewing nonsense. I couldn't. I just said, you know what? No, this is making my stomach turn. So I switched it off. Okay. So to tell you the level of which all these people are just running around with all this news that are not true. Do you know that Vanguard newspaper shared a video or an article saying that you finally spoke about his decision to marry another wife. And they said that he granted an interview. My people, when I went to check the so-called interview that they say you granted, it was a comedian that was just doing editing. I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong with people? These are trained journalists. Even when we're not trained as journalists, we still verify information. How do you go and post this thing and say in an interview granted by Edochie? And I went to the page. Come on, Forogun. Let me play it for you guys so that you see the so-called interview that Edochie apparently granted. And you can say this is just comedy, pure comedy that somebody was doing. It wasn't even real. You can see that it's just something he said in the past and it's just copy and paste. I'm like, Vanguard newspaper they are not even verifying. Everybody don't turn blogger now. I think there's more money in blogging. Linda Igeji don't tell everybody say blogging is much more profitable than real news. So
Yo, Edochie, you do this one, oh.
That's a comedian.
So what are we saying?
You just
Can you
married
imagine?
second wife like that without even telling us. But why did you keep us in the dark?
No reason at all.
So how is polygamy treating you?
It's wonderful. I always knew a day like this would come.
Can you imagine?
And you're enjoying it.
Oh yes, of course.
So you made the right decision.
Trust me, it's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life.
And I'm sure there are gains.
I gained experience that I couldn't have gotten if I didn't try.
How do you balance polygamy and your career?
For now, I'm balancing it.
And how about the backlash from your fans?
Well, everybody can see things the way I see them.
Many have called you an unfaithful husband.
A whole lot of people, they don't know you. They judge you from what they see.
So how can you make them see from your point of view?
I can't force that on every other person.
Well, you've also gotten a lot of support, especially from those that think this whole idea of one man, one wife is.
You can see that it's not an interview, it's just a comedian.
I believe that there are
doing
certain
his
things in our culture that should be left the way they are. Men need women, women need men. That's the truth.
Did you ask the permission of your first wife?
Well, I didn't have to.
Why?
The woman who is going to leave you will leave you. The woman who doesn't respect you will not respect you. And the one who loves you and will stay with you and respect
they thought
you
it
will
was
be with
real.
you.
No wonder she said God will judge you. So you don't listen to your wife?
I listen to my wife a lot and it works beautifully well for me. Very, very well. Okay, very, very well.
And how about your dad, Ebubedike? Did you ask him?
I never really asked. I didn't ask my father.
No wonder. Because I know he has a different opinion on polygamy. He even tweeted against it one time.
My father, Chief Peter Edochie, of course, big respect to him, great legend. That's his era.
So are there more surprises you have coming out?
A lot are coming out. A lot are being done as we speak right now. A whole lot more are coming out.
But it's like you like it big. How do you cope?
Like watermelon.
With God, I'm moving on.
Are there other ones?
With God on your side.
And if yes, how many of them?
I cannot count. As time goes on, I also remember other ones.
You promise to tell us when you remember.
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
So what's your Priscofius proliferation?
I don't know what it means. What is it?
Never mind.
End of story.
Oh my God. So you can see that it's a comedian called Scars Boy that did that wonderful editing. And then everybody started running around with it that Edochie finally opened up. I'm like, are you okay? This is pure comedy, right? Okay. So that's another fake news that, people are running around with, including Vanguard newspaper. You can't believe that Vanguard newspaper said that he gave an interview. Anyway, there's another angle to it, which is his elder brother that was speaking out, saying that they told him not to do it. We advised him not to do it, the brother said. And this is his brother, his elder brother. This is Edochie's elder brother. He's called Uche. He said that the family did not support him in making the decision, that they were as shocked as everyone. They advised him. According to him, Uche said that they advised Yul against the marriage, but he did not heed their advice. He wrote, so my younger brother Yul Edochie just married a second wife out of the blues, and Nigerians are freaking out. I get it. I get it. We're all shocked. I'm a low-key type of guy and I've tried to mind my business, but this circus is chasing me around too. So here is my take. He said, I see two main problems here. His first wife, Mary, okay, so her name is Mary, not even May. We've been calling her May. Anyway, a wonderful woman and my sister-in-law did not go into a relationship with my brother agreeing to be part of a polygamous marriage. But you got that right. That's spot on. That's the problem. So I feel for Mary. It's not fair on her. My family is not in support. This is not what we do, and we are trying our best to console Mary. What else can we do? He asked. So the fact that Mary was not even told, she was not even aware, she found out on social media that the husband has gone to pay the bride price for a second wife. Okay? So he's now defending the family, saying that they are not aware and that they are consoling her. And then he said the second issue is that you is not a Muslim. If he was a Muslim, no one would be talking about this. Muslims marry as many wives as they want, and nobody says anything. That's actually not true. They don't marry as many wives as they can. That's misinformation again, Uncle Uche. And then he went on to say traditional rulers and traditionalists of sorts do the same thing too. And the Nigerian constitution recognizes polygamy as a legal marital union. Maybe we should burn that bloody constitution. I agree to that. Who told you? We told you not to do it. He did it anyway. Have you ever tried controlling an adult when it comes to relationship? Good luck with that. I agree with that. He's a grown man. He can make up his mind to do something. Okay? So, yeah, he doesn't need to listen to anybody. And if what Uche is saying is anything to go by, he didn't listen to his family. Okay? And then he went on to say, Uche further noted that Yul is an adult who feels marrying a second wife is the best way to go up to go up to his mistake. Okay, to own up to his mistake and make things right. It took a lot of courage for him to do this too. Well, he shouldn't have gotten another woman pregnant. He's a married man, so I don't see any courage in it. As far as I'm concerned, he's a coward. Okay, I don't see the courage in it. Anybody can marry two wives. It doesn't need any courage. And then he went on to say, a Muslim marries two or more wives and his people throw a party. Totally normal. A Christian does the same thing and he is the worst human being alive. It is tough. Okay? Well, that's why they are not the same religion. Every religion has their principles. So I don't know what the basis for comparison is. I don't even understand why he's comparing both religion. Okay? Then he went on to say, women throw themselves at famous people. So bad it is suffocating. If the average person works in used shoes for 1 year, they will get 5 or more women pregnant. So for me now, he's making an excuse now and just justifying nonsense. Okay? So he said, so don't be quick to judge if you have not lived his life. RMD is there. Okay? There are so many famous actors who are bigger and better than you. He's not the only Nollywood actor. Please, Jagmoron, let us hear word. Ramsey Noah, Kanayo, they are all there in Nollywood. Those are legends. Who is you? When did he start acting? So don't come here with all that cock and bull tale of him being an actor and if you've not lived in his shoes. We have so many people in Nollywood who have, even including your father. Including your father. Women are not throwing themselves at him. Why didn't he marry another wife? So I don't know the excuse he's making here. It seems to me like, he's confused and he's just trying to support his brother in the way that he can on social media. Okay. So don't be quick to judge if you have not lived his life. Most people would do worse. So this is Yu's new baby with his new wife. Beautiful boy. Christian children are a gift from God. It is the circumstances of the bed that gets us all riled up about what's right or wrong. I wish them all luck. This is what he wrote. Mhm. Ehen. That is when the same newspaper now went on to say that Edochie said this is the best decision I ever made, that he granted an interview. Oh my God. It is well. So for me, I think the pressure, because of the way the social media reacted to the whole thing, is getting to everybody in the family now. Because people that know them, hey, I told you guys that the way they were attacking them was a lot. So he feels that he has to defend his brother. Okay, so he said that he didn't listen. Okay, he didn't listen to them, and I agree with that he may not have listened to them. But why are you saying that if he's a Muslim, they will throw party for him? Is he a Muslim? He should have converted to Islam first, so that he can marry as many wives as he wants. So I just feel like, I didn't buy that post, because I feel like the brother is just trying to support him, which he should do, because his brother, he's not gonna. You say there's something they say, that you don't throw away the bath water with the baby. Bingbe, did you say that? I didn't finish watching it. Ali Baba is a disgrace. Honestly, he probably has children and his own second wives everywhere. Honestly, I'm telling you, he's not any different from them. Okay, so Yulideshona came out and started releasing video. I'm telling you that he was so proud that he got the whole internet talking. He said, "We broke the internet." Did you see what we did there? We broke the internet. Okay, let me show you the video, and then I'll read some of the comments, because Nigerians are not tired of dragging him.
Did you see what we did on Wednesday? We shook
What
the
did you
world
do, sir?
and
You changed the
still
world.
shaking it.
You are shaking the
The
world with
energy you all
negative
applied
news.
and still
Obonu.
applied is unmatchable. The energy
Your mates are
is
buying
unique.
Twitter. You are there shaking the world.
The
Shaking
energy
the world
knows
with
no
negative
tribe,
news.
no religion, no gender. The energy is coming from the north, from the south, from the east, and the west, and indeed the whole world. Once again, the energy is united. We're
United,
everywhere.
because bad news
We're on
sells.
TV stations, we're on radio stations, we're on newspapers, we're on blogs, internet, YouTube, committees,
Yes.
WhatsApp groups, we're in churches, we're in the hood, we're in the streets.
Yeah.
We are.
But why are you there?
And
Is the
literally
reason for being there, you should think about
We are
Mister
everywhere.
before you start talking nonsense.
The energy is unparalleled.
The energy. You see how he's smiling?
My dear Nigerians, we can make use of
They
this.
say, "Who are you calling my dear?" The comment section people were saying, "Who are you calling my dear?"
I cannot do this alone.
I can't do it alone.
We
Me
can
too, I'm running for president.
We need you. I need you. Nigerian.
I need
Nigeria
you.
Needs you. Yes. My fellow Nigerians, please,
Please, donate money for me.
buy me the presidential flag and together
That is the part that made me like, say, buy me the form.
and fix it.
Oh.
My name is Edochie, and I'm running for
And he's
president
running
of the
for
Federal
he's running for
Republic of
president
Nigeria.
of his family.
2020. Thank you.
Oh my God. My people, that part where he said, buy me the form. When he said buy me the form, I almost fell down from my bed where I was lying down. My fellow Nigeria, I appeal to you, buy me the form. Let me read you some comments, you go laugh. He was so funny. After he finished talking all that nonsense, that's my fellow Nigerians. I'm appealing to you, buy me the form. He said, so you don't have money to buy form. You are running for president and you don't have money to buy form. You are the father of how many children now? Technically, you have 7 children now. The 4 you have with your first wife, the 2 that your new wife is bringing, and the one you just gave birth to. Who is buying you form? You are not a serious person. Come and see comments. Let me read a few that I posted here so that you will see. Precious said, presidential election no be money money oh. Don't just waste your money on this. You still have 2 wives and 6 kids to take care of. Save your money, Biko. You have a lot to learn before you talk of presidential election. And Marachi said, I won't laugh. Another person said, you, I beg grow up. Is this how you want to rule Nigeria? We better sell this country and share the money. I know some investors who are willing to buy the country. They say they will sell Nigeria instead of voting for you. They will sell Nigeria and share the money. What is it? The person say, I know some investors are interested in buying. And his the video said, your mumu too much. Oh my God. I think he's really feeling himself because people are commenting. Most of the comments are not even good. They are busy calling him names, but he don't care. Felon said, please be mature about this. How can you be hurting the mother of your children like this? This doesn't even have to make it to the media. I know May is hurting right now. Why are you doing this? Are you really okay? Are you under any influence or what? How do you rule a country like Nigeria where you have failed woefully to put your home in order? Please do a rethink. The deed has been done. The child has been born. You have married her. But can you please stop disrespecting me, Edochie, already? Please, I beg you. This is too much. This one she was so right about that, what she said about the disrespect. Because we can laugh about it, not like I said, because we are not directly involved, but it's serious disrespect. That woman is going through a lot now. And Celebrity Forever said, well done, no. So people are really anticipating to see you debunk the second wife saga. But you came out with another banger. JCK. And somebody has said, being a leader isn't just about the position but your character, integrity, etc. The way you handle your personal issues. You cannot be trusted to do it as a president. But I'm not the one who made your destiny. And Charissa says, who is your dear? That one made me laugh. People just they para. He said, who is your dear? Don't call me dear. Who is your dear? Oh my God. Who is your dear? And this person said, Charming Ebony said, leave us alone to mourn in peace. I mean, what are you mourning? Egbami. And New Munachi said, New Mucha said, you dropped a scandal. How do you expect people to look at you when you consider to be an icon? You want everybody to be quiet. And Miss Jenny said, charity begins at home. He who is not faithful in little cannot be faithful in much. Yeah, that one she was right in that. And that person say presidential election not be money. Oh, don't waste your money. I've read this one. And this one say we want a useful leader that can and will be accountable and truthful to the citizens. You haven't shown any of these traits, and you are seeking our help for a form. If this is a stunt you pulled on Wednesday, it wasn't well thought out. Better luck next time. Kanku Tebe says, with your second wife, you know go win Biko. Kimono say, Oga, face your acting career. Just face your acting career and leave us in peace. We are tired. You stop disturbing us. Go and face your acting career. And this is what some other people say, some celebrities on social media. You guys know this Cubana chief priest said, polygamy is dangerous. It's a huge problem that ends up destroying an entire generation with the hate, competition, and jealousy that comes with it. You can number houses, businesses, cars, jewelry, side chicks. You know, sir, he has side chick joiner. They are all the same. He said you can number side chicks, but please never number your wives. So he said, okay, it's okay to have side chicks, but ban, don't add wives. Don't number wives. It's so painful and hurting. Do to others what you want them to do unto you. Don't bring war to your own home. Your home should be a place of absolute peace. Polygamy is war. Okay? Bolanle said, don't be fooled. The only reason why African men cheat more is because there is no legal consequences. If there was divorce laws that take away half of the cheater's money, cheat who? Cheat what? When you cheat in Nigeria, people look the other way. Cheat in Los Angeles now, the milking, she will milk you, eh? That is absolutely correct. Okay? That's one of the issues. Lack of consequences. Okay? There is no consequences for anything that these people do. And that is why they get away with it. But you was not done yet, though. Before he posted that video where he was begging for money he said he was begging for money to buy phone. I think he really thinks that people like him now, so they have to buy him phone. And then he put out this statement on his page. He said, so I feel break internet like this. So I can get over 60K comments in one post. But at the art film, they give una Hollywood performance. Since una no send me, who tell you say na Hollywood performance you dey give? All you do is even men film. Best voice, una no send me. Popular where the voice plenty out there. Nobody you get voice, oga. I ran for governor, una no send me. I've been a strong voice for the people. I've been an activist. I do answers, una no send me. I wan run for president, una no send me. But now this one scatter internet. Now this one come make una send me finally. Now why for now? Now the one when married to wives, now he come make people send them. So in his delusion, he's still thinking that, people are happy with him, and because of the 60,000 comments, I told you how that comment was trending on Instagram, and because people were basically talking about it. In his mind, it is a good thing. And Mrs. Watermelon Boko too was not she was not keeping quiet too, because she had her own share of the dragging. She said, life is deep. Should I tell my story? She dey ask una. So that make you tell his story. Do you guys want to hear her story? Okay. Because people were telling her that just like Mercy Aigbe, you left your husband, okay, to be a second wife. I mean, how do you leave a man, for whatever reason, and then you become a second wife? That's what people don't understand. So if I want hear his story, maybe you guys can ask her to share her story. For me, I'm not interested in whatever she has to say. She's got nothing to say that I'm interested in. The only person I'm interested in what she has to say is Mrs. Mary Edochie. That is the only person that will say something, and I will say, okay, it's worthy of us even talking about it, because when this side chick won't talk that is promoted to wife number 2, what are you going to say? You don't want to hear anything you got to say. We didn't even know you. We still don't know you. We don't care who you are. So carry your story and tell it to the birds. Maybe they will listen. But for me, Mbano, I'm not interested in your story. So people are still carrying on with the conversation about how, this guy, he's not sorry. He's not sorry. We've not seen anywhere he's apologized to his wife publicly. Since you decided to make this matter a public matter, and when people are saying, oh, why are people talking about it? Why are people making a fuss about somebody's life? He was the one that brought it to us. He brought it to social media. So what do you expect? This is it. If you bring your matter to social media, you cannot blame people for making comments about it. If you didn't want us, and he did it deliberately, if you didn't want us to talk about it, you have a followership, the blogs are going to, they will put it out there, and the thing will be like a wildfire that will just go, will break the internet, and people will be talking about, because it's controversial. Bad news sells, okay? If you do something good, nobody cares. But when something bad happened, everybody will talk about them. So if you knew that you didn't want us to talk, you should just marry your watermelon in peace, and then leave it out on social media. Don't post it. Don't tell anybody about it, and just marry her quietly. But obviously, he was cultivating social media attention. He wanted the focus to be on himself, which is typical of a narcissist. And he wasn't thinking about the consequences this is going to have on his immediate family. So everybody is feeling the heat now. Everybody. He's feeling the heat now. And he's still laughing. He's laughing and making videos and saying, did you see what we did? What did you do? What did you do, Oga? What did you do? Your mates, are breaking grants in obodooyinbo, doing things. Oh, your Igbo mates, they are making innovations every day. Now your mates, now you find solution when the issue of a Koro came. Now people like you find solution when the whole world never take perish. So when we still there, they survive. You did here, they make strides. Say you break internet over second wife. I mean, this is typical narcissist behavior. He doesn't care. Yeah, realities around you. You are right. He doesn't care about the impact on his children. He doesn't care about the impact on his poor wife. And I've not seen where he's issuing an apology. Instead, when the backlash was too much for him, you know what he did? He posted her. I showed you the post, the post. He posted her and said, you are my number one, undiluted. Oh my God. Number one. You are my number one. So if she's number one, then you have a number two now. And then I like the conversation that a lot of people start having. People like Daddy Freeze, for once, I never agree with him. But this one, I agree with him. He was saying that people were saying that May should go and marry and not, should go and get pregnant. Make it go give Percy belly outside so that he go carry belly too. Bring and come marry husband number two. Let's see. Because men, they jealous. Oh, no, make I tell you, now men even they jealous past women. Men are very, very jealous. Okay? So, people are encouraging the wife now, say, you too, go, step outside. Have a boyfriend. Let's see how you will like it. Let's see, so that because what is good for, him, what he thinks you deserve by, he keeps rubbing this thing on your face on social media, he's posting and making videos, he's making promotion. I'm sure some people contacted him and said, now that you are trending, I bet sell market for us. I saw a minimum of 2 ads that he did between Wednesday and today. Now only money you go get, but your integrity, your name is soiled forever. And the internet does not forget. And another conversation a lot of people were having around this is the fact that he's not thinking about this long term. It is sweet now, okay? Because he's rejoicing now that he's breaking internet, according to him, for the wrong reason. But he's not thinking about this long term. How is his daughter going to feel about this? How are his other children going to feel? It's not a prank, Oluwatosin. This is not a prank. It's not. I don't think it's a prank. Because if it was a prank, the wife will not be saying, God will judge both of you. The baby is real. So I want to believe that it's not a prank. Lila said, not even a public apology to his main wife, instead of a delusional plea from a presidential firm based on displaced training on the internet. Yeah. He's begging that people should come and contribute money for him. He said people should contribute money for him so that he will buy a presidential form. And Nigerians are like, really? It's the audacity for me. The guy has guts. I was thinking, Abi, I said, is it the same comment you are reading? Because me, I went to do a fufu to read the comment. I hear that the freeze has been giving him back to back. He carried the matter for head. And then I heard that Reno, that misogynistic one, that has 2 families. He has 2 wives and children. So somebody asked him, he started quoting all the Old Testament scriptures about how polygamy is scriptural. Not a single one. Not a single one in the New Testament. And you trust Nigerians now. Nigeria, at this point now, I don't know, maybe because of all the things that have been happening, maybe because of Osinachi, a lot of people are angry. People are so angry. And they are looking for ways to offload that anger on you. So if you find their trouble for social media, they go drag you, Because ordinarily, people will not be dragging you like this. People marry, I mean, it's not like somebody was asking one day when we're doing the show that is polygamy illegal in Nigeria. It's not. It's not illegal. People marry, even broke men. Now then they marry second wife pass. Okay? But you are a Christian. We are looking at the morality. Even in Islam, I saw a video today where somebody was saying that even in Islam, you cannot go and marry another wife without telling your first wife. You have to do it right. You need your wife's consent. You need to tell her. But the sneaking way he went about it, he was so sneaky about it. So if you say you are a real man, you are a responsible man, but you don't have the courage to tell your first wife that, okay, I want to go and pay price for another one, that means you're not whatever you call yourself, the title he gave himself. No. If you were bold and you are so courageous, if you are so courageous, you'd have told May that, okay, oh, this is it, oh, all my philandering up and down, sleeping around on set, sleeping with all the actresses, this one that I had film with, we've been, we done the do kerewa since, so finally now, you know how my father said, you should put condom in my bag, but, maybe you put it, I didn't see it, but I didn't see condom, or I don't want to use it. Now Bele has entered, so, and there's nothing I can do about it, I have to marry her. But you didn't do that. You took the coward's route, which is sneaking. You sneaked to go and pay bride price. Your family said they didn't even follow you. Your brother said they were not there. Your father wasn't there. So you are a coward. You are not you are not bold. If you were bold, you would have done it grand style. Do party, call your family, call everybody, call Nollywood. Make them come, make a video ram. Make you know say yes, you are a real man. You know the fear. It's to say one thing is to do another thing. No. See, I judge people not by what they say, but by their action. It's not what you tell me, it's your action. What you are saying might be different from your reality of what your behavior is. Okay? Show me your action, not your words, because anybody can say anything. You can say anything. He's saying be Odogu. Did he say he's Odogu? Who born now? Who dash and Odogu? The real men, when would they respect what they call Odogu, you know if you even cut their fingernails. So they say make May go marry another wife, another husband though. Make himself go get belly. At least she's still very young. If she wants to, I'm sure she can still have babies. I don't think she's more than 40 because Yul himself is 40 years old. And from their picture, when they started, you can tell that he was older than her. So if she wants to have babies, she can have babies. Some women in their 40s never even born one. She started early, that's why she get plenty now at this age. So if she won't born, why not? But you know what? I know she will not do it. I also know that she will never leave. You know why I know? Because Nigerian women know they leave. They know they leave. You heard what the brother said, that they are already consoling her. They are begging her. The pressure on her now will be a lot. They will tell her that, if you leave now, he will bring home that Judio. She's the one that will now, all what you labored for, she's the one that will be enjoying. Another reason why she will not leave is because of the children. Have you guys seen what is happening to Precious? Have you guys seen what FFK is doing to Precious? Okay, that's another reason why a lot of women, because he can take her children away. If he has more money, he has more clout, he has more position, he has more connection, he will take our children away. That's what FFK did. So I was saying, I posted it on my community page a few days ago. All the people that always say, Igbo, you don't like Igbo. Why don't you like Igbo? Where una dey now, where FFK, they do this thing to una sister. When he reach to defend una sister, you go keep quiet. But if not to do keyboard warrior here, come they throw me. Your fingers, you go turn to fastest figure. I never see anybody where come out now and say, okay, what are we going to do to support this woman? How are we going to defend her? Look at what this man is doing to her. He took her 4 children away, did not even allow her access. Now, he's even gone further to put a charge on her. He's trying to put that girl in prison. That's what FFK is trying to do. So if we want to unite, make we unite to do good. Not be unite to do the emotional and to the call the troll person on internet. That will not help. The real things is what we should unite to do. Like supporting your fellow sister or brother who is going through injustice. Serious injustice. When I saw that post Jesus, my tummy was turning. I was like, what can we do to support this woman? What can we do? So, Odogu, that is claiming Odogu, is a fake Odogu as far as I'm concerned. He has no honor. He has not dignified himself. And he behaved like a small boy by running around and sneaking around to go and pay bride price without even having the decency to tell his wife. The first person he should tell was his wife. But okay, oh, this is what I've done. But he didn't even tell her. She found out on Instagram. So what are you going to tell us now? Anything outside that to me, that's the totality of everything he stands for. You cannot even tell your wife. She found out on social media. At least we still see it in Yoruba movies now. Have you ever seen any Yoruba movie when a man impregnates a woman? This is how they do it. They will now go and call all their uncles and aunties. When they come to your house to visit you, say yes, banga. Then one can drop the news. Then the man will now be shaking and be behaving as if, oh, he's so scared of his wife now. He's so worried now what would wife would do. Then it's the uncles or the aunties that will now be speaking and be saying, your husband don't do something. We abawi gone, ati bawi, all those people na lie, all of them, they collude with them. Oh. They don't give them money, they don't bribe them. Now, Ojuaye, they do Ojuaye now. What do they call them? They just they do make them talk say they like you, Loriro, they gather, can't do Ojuaye. They cause ati bawi. To bá rí bá ṣe bawi. Ó ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa. They'll call they play politics with your heart. They'll come tell you, say, we don't talk to her, we don't even flog ourselves for back. Say, what you do so no good, you're not good at all. But if you use one hand beat pikin, you go use the other hand draw and close. Now don't they happen all the time and they see am. The wife go dey look say, wetin these people they talk? Wetin una wan talk? Which pattern I want yarn? When I talk wetin dey na mind, they say, we say make we tell you say ofunyan leyin, etifunyan leyin. Then the wife go come jump up, all the body go dey hot. Na that time they go come dey beg and say, nothing you go talk now, we never talk. Oh, we don't talk. Before we don't cane am, we don't do this. Na lie. Even you not even get liver to even do that one. You couldn't even do that one. So anyway, Mona donate money for you, Lou. He say he won't run for president. They say you don't even get integrity. You don't even get integrity. You never even run your family successfully. You are not even running your family successfully. How are you going to run Nigeria? Nigerians are very stubborn people. Nigeria is divided. That's why they happen for Yoruba film exactly. You will see them. They will say, ati bawi. Ó ṣe kan tí ò dáa. Kó tó ṣe yẹn ó dùn wá gan. Cause àwọn ìpè ọmọ ìyàwó rere ni ẹ́. Ó ṣe, you are a good wife to us. Na lie o. Jesus. Some of those our brethren, if they delete you, they go they blow you. They be like rats. You know that rat where they chop person leg? For Nigeria, when you dey house when they infested with rats, they go they chop your leg, they go they blow you. Now so some of those our brethren, they behave when they won't break the news. They go they chop you, they blow you, na lie you. So that is what is on ground now. I not say you no go leave. The wife is not going to leave. And some of the reasons why they know they leave, we don't outline some of them. Okay, there are many reasons why women know they leave this kind of relationship or marriages. One of them is the fact that there's a status that comes with marriage, and if you leave, whether you are a third wife or fifth wife, you still have that status once you have a man that you have his name. So I'm just feeling for me Edochie. She's the one that has my sympathy, to be honest. I feel so bad for her. It's terrible that this happened to her. She's going through a lot emotionally now. The reason why you see Messi Aigbe is the one that Messi Aigbe was snatching. Adezek or whatever they call him. The reason why the woman was able to look away without even sharing, she didn't have any covenant to share. And they didn't have that agreement that he will have a second wife. The reason why she was able to do it is because she lives in America. She has a good job. As a matter of fact, I heard that she was funding from a reliable source. She was funding the lifestyle. I make her do small fufu for you people. I heard that the man is broke. Messi don't finish all the money. He don't run go America. Jesus is Lord, yo. Messi, baby. He don't spend all the money finish. So now what did they wait for? The owner, are they cars? Thank you, Temiti. The owner don't finish money. He don't run now with him two tails behind his leg. They go America. Say well, he say one go see him children. No riro. The money that used to come, the pipeline, they don't cut off the pipeline. No more dollars every month. I hear the wife used to send him thousands of dollars every month because Nigeria no easy now. So you never know, now what he enter now. It is sweet now. He's getting the attention on social media and he feels like he's arrived. Just wait. Give it a few months, bro. Give it a few years. Now that time you will know, say, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry. This one go drag you here. This one go drag you here. Now so. All right. I'm sharing my link. Let's have a conversation around this. I mean, we talked about contingency plan the last time we did a show. The first show we did, we talked about contingency. Thanks to Temiti, who brought up that aspect of it. But is it possible for a woman? Because I saw one, no, I think is it Kenya or somewhere in Africa that they said the woman has two husbands. Is that a possibility, or is just wishful thinking? Is it possible? Bill Force, you are my first caller. Good evening. You're welcome. Hello, Bill Force or B4. I can see you. Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, B4 is not speaking, no. All right, I'm going to add you, Sister Rita. You are next. If you have something to say about this second wife thing or second husband thing,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's possible. I don't want to believe that polyandry. Some for me say polyandry exists. Sister Rita, is that something that we should be looking at?
Yes, it's true. I've seen one that is married to two brothers. They are twins. They say they cannot do without themselves, so they have to marry one lady. The two guys, they married one lady, and they do things together in Africa. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't greet you. Good evening, sis.
Good evening. Sorry, the matter, it shook me. Really?
It shook. These days it's not easy with me. That's why she say when I enter line, I go just quiet.
It's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will call you. Yeah, I will call you. I have some going on. I will call you later. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So what I want to say in this, our brother, see, if we look this thing very well, there's something wrong somewhere. Because I don't take my time listening to the lady today. Somebody grant an interview to the lady, to the watermelon. Make I follow Colin like that.
Really?
Yes. They granted an interview. She was so bold. She said she met him first. That's what she said. Yes.
She opened her mouth to say that.
Yes. The girl is, in short, it be like, I don't know how to do. It be like who go war, and the person ready for anything we want come up. She's ready for it.
Of course, now. I was just listening now.
Yes, but you see, the cry of that first lady would give her no peace. She will not have peace. She thinks she will have peace. She will not have peace because the guy himself is not normal. For him to come say, may they come buy him ticket. I can't look and say, whether this guy they normal. May they come buy him. Who won't come buy you ticket? You never even fit take care of yourself. You won't come take care of millions of people. You never take care of it. You know go win. As you talk and say, even cancel, you know go win. And that's the truth.
Nobody
go for. I they start say in Papa talk tire, now he retire. Yes, the father no go support him. He no support him.
Anything one person they do for this life, if you no get the women support,
you don't fail exam now. Anything where they do, women no stand by you, and the way it takes do them. He said now something be say they get agreement. He said and wife they come together, they agree. It's a different ball game. But treating that lady like that, after they don't tell us last year, say the woman a perfect woman. Nah, your sugar and your tea. Then from nowhere. So the way they behave now, they behave like somebody with the press button for head. You know, I had some friends before, maybe they are so rest in peace now. I tell you this. When they talk, say jazz no, they not lie you. You see this man now jazz they say hold on. I get friends that time where they do that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, thing backfire. May blessing rest in peace. She died. She deleted. Because at the end of the day, she could not meet to the demand of the people where they give her the thing. The thing come backfire her. You understand? So all these things, all these things where they happen now, so the girl don't put her for bad thing. She don't put her for bad thing. And she did so confident. She feels say nothing, nobody feel shake her. Now wait till she feel be that. But you see that lady, the first wife, her knee where she put for ground, now ain't go take fight her. Now that knee, now they go take fight her because this guy is not normal.
Mm-hmm.
But we write on that. If really he married this girl, because I was doubting it. But when I listened to the interview where they grant her today, now
Where did you see the interview? Where you see interview?
I fell for, I don't even know the place anyway. I just say, okay. Now, me, yes, now she they talk. Somebody they interview her, she they talk. This, yeah, she was speaking English. She didn't speak English. She speak Igbo.
Oh, she was speaking Igbo.
Now Igbo she speak. Yes, she speak Igbo on that interview. Now one lady they interview her. Now that time I know say her picking na 5 months. They picking B. She they even talk say.
Good question. He said, even if you become president peradventure, who will become first lady? Exactly. They go drag him now.
You know they even smell and say. You know they even smell them in the first place because the way that lady they talk, the way they talk, they do everything. Why I believe that the interview is real, you know, be like that way they talk. No, this one a real interview. When I say I go forward, no, my WhatsApp need they go for your phone. I don't know why. I they send this to you, need they go. So I don't know how I go take send and give you. So now be the problem. That lady.
Why you not go?
If they go before.
It's just that.
Now that Niger number. The Niger number.
Okay.
I don't know whether Niger will they worry you block them. Check them well.
No. No, I'm not sure say I block them. But I don't get the energy to face that phone. That's the truth. I don't get the energy because the volume is too much. It's too much for me.
Yeah, okay. I know. I can understand. It is well. So that's what I saw today. When I saw her talking today, I know that there is fire on the mountain. This other lady, she just need, for me, I would say she shouldn't go to anywhere because it's like a battle. She has to pray about it. And God will see her through because they have plenty of people behind her. So God will see her through. Do whatever she has given to this one to eat. Not the waiting person eat for food. It is strong go. So this one don't chop. The thing they in body now, they shack her for head. So by the time when the thing go leave her, he go realize say when been there na wrong ground. This guy know they normal eye. I they tell you today. You know they normal eye at all. You know they normal eye. I watch the lady.
All right. Some people say they talk. Say thank you, Sister Rita. I've just sent you a message. Check your phone.
Okay.
Thanks, sis. Some people say they talk saying that publicity stunt. Abundant Grace said, in my own honest opinion, I think this is all PR stunt. Yul is running for president. I need clouds to run for president. I don't believe the story one bit. Also, the baby too is a stunt. It's part of the props. I don't understand. The baby is part of the prompts. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Okay. All right, Uju, you are next. Good evening. Inky said, please do not let us make excuses for bad behavior. Yul and watermelon selfishness is solely to blame. No jazz involved. I don't know why everybody keeps saying it's jazz. I keep saying it's jazz. What is jazz in greed? No, today the people now that they greedy, they look like something. You know, some men will say their wife are put on weight. So they want to look for slim girl. This one, the wife remains slim, so they look for rubber. So you don't find watermelon. Yes, so what is the jazz in it?
Well, what I'll say. Yes, so the reason why I'm laughing is that everybody is using this story. Why people are saying it's jazz. Gist Lover posted something. And what he posted, I don't know whether it's a he or she.
Is a she. Gist Lover is definitely a she. No man can have been petty like that. If a man can be petty like that, Jesus, the world is finished.
So she posted a picture of the side chick, the second wife, wearing these black slippers. So she said that she's been wearing these black slippers since 2019, and she, posted I think 7 different pictures of the same woman wearing that black slippers. So Gist Lover said, "Let's check that slippers. Maybe Juju they have."
I saw it though. He said she's been wearing the slippers since 2016. Whether not there the slipper, that not there the juju day.
Exactly.
This love are nowhere.
And then that second wife posted a recent picture. I think she posted it, was it yesterday? And then everybody was running there to see whether she was wearing the same slippers. And she was wearing the same slippers.
Again. The juju is in the slippers.
So that was what made me think.
Oh my God. I saw
it.
it.
Yeah, they're just using us to catch cruise. How would she wear that same slippers, you see?
But she wore it now. That one is not photo shoot now. I think she's just broke. That's it.
No. I think she saw what Jesus wrote, and then she took a picture wearing that because she knows that people will run to see her picture. So that thing, is like for her side, she's using us catch cruise because I think she wants that traffic to her page. But coming to Yu's first wife, that is what got everybody. I was heartbroken. I couldn't function, hearing because she's been a lovely woman. She's been a good wife to him. She doesn't deserve that.
Yeah.
And for when he posted that, for her to say God will judge both of you, that was what drove people
convince
crazy.
You, yeah, that because it's not a stunt.
Yes,
for me, that's what sealed it for me. That this is not a stunt.
Yeah. And then it's like people were hurt because of that. How can you do this behind her back?
Yeah.
How can you just, disrespect her like that? Just her finding out as if it's just Yu's pride is just what is killing him. I thought he used to be a good man. We all, when he came out last year or 2 years with the thought of running for presidency, I said, hey, we need a youth, we need somebody to fight for us. But with this kind of behavior, it's making lots of us doubt.
This one will marry all the girls in Nigeria. If you become president, all he goes there to do is to marry wives and buy them houses and settle them all across the world.
Exactly. Anyone with
even this lover said that there's another girl he's dating. It's not only watermelon.
Hey, Jesus. That would be me. But when it comes to the wife, I think the decision is for her to make. Even the family members shouldn't convince her. Let her take her time and decide.
They will convince her.
Because she didn't sign up for this. When she married him, she did not sign in for polygamy. Do you understand? And for him to take this path, she has to decide what works best
for her. Yeah. Hello, Uju. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes, it's cutting off and on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So she has to decide what works best for her, what works best for her sanity, and what works best for her children. If it means just leaving the country for a little while to chill and think right, that's what she needs to do. If the family forces her to stay in that marriage and that marriage will not give her peace of mind, do you know what it means for your husband to spend time with you and tell you, I'm going to see the second wife? That is a killer.
You know what I was thinking, Uju? When I was thinking about this, I was putting myself in Mile's position. And I was like, okay, even if he gets an apartment for her somewhere else, but the thought that he's going to sleep with that woman and he will come back and say he wants to have something to do with me, that is the most painful part of it, that I can never give my body to him again because I know he's been there. So he will go there and spend a week there, he will come back and say, oh, no.
Same joystick. You use the joystick on me and then you go and use it on there. That's so filthy to me.
Yeah.
She never signed up for this.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll advise her to take time. I think she's a prayerful woman. Take time, pray, and do what works for her. She needs to keep her sanity to bring up her children.
Yeah.
Because the way this man is going, the arrogance, the pride, she totally disrespected this lady.
Yeah.
Somebody has been with him for almost 17 years. Who does that?
Yeah.
So that's the painful part. So my advice to her is basically not to go because they'll tell her, don't go, you fought so much because of your children. No, let her do what works for her and what works for her sanity, that will keep her sane before she loses her mind. Because this is just too much, for her now. So people that know her should just rally around her and
Yeah,
allow
she
her
needs
to
a lot of
be
support. Yeah.
allow her to be herself. And whatever decision she makes, that is okay. So, but for the two of them, the second and they will get it. That lady has asked God to judge
I
them.
saw when he took the baby to church. Is that allowed? He took the baby to church. I saw
Yeah,
a picture where he took the baby to church.
yeah,
To
because he's
church.
the father, I think.
So you can do that in Catholic church to take your mistress child to church.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know how it works. Catholics, they don't even
Adama, you are the one that
advance
has
the
carried
boy.
this matter that you are a staunch Catholic like Edochie'S. So come and answer that question. No. Is
Yes,
it allowed or is Nigerian Catholic different now? I don't understand.
I really
Okay.
don't know.
Thank you
So
very
my
much,
sister,
G.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Continue your good work. I appreciate you.
Thank you, my
Thank you all,
sister.
Obodofa.
Thank you, sis. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye.
All right, bye. Yeah. Okay, so sharing. I understand that somebody wanted to share. If you are looking for a way to join the studio to share, the link is in the comment section. You can't see it if you may see it if you are watching from TV, but it's not likely. So check your phone. Yeah, check your phone, check your iPads or your devices. Somebody said I should minimize the colors to 3 minutes. Okay. All right, Billionaire, I've heard you. All right, 3 minutes. Then we'll do 3 minutes now, so that everybody can have a say. But we're not going to be long tonight. Yeah, Brother Patrick is in the building. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sister B. God bless you.
Amen. You're welcome,
Yeah, I
sir.
just want to add to what the first caller said.
Mm.
Auntie B, people are desperate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Bible said, the thief, John 10:10 said, the thief cometh to steal, to kill, and to destroy.
Mm-hmm.
I have somebody that doesn't talk to me right now, a member of my family, because he decided to go and take somebody's husband. I said, no,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to support you. And that person just cut me off for more than 8 years. I don't really care. Some women are desperate.
Yeah.
They'll do everything. They don't care. Like the first caller said, they are ready to delete the first wife.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I took time to listen to Kemi Lawyer's story about polygamy that ruined her family.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a life story for Kemi Lawyer to have come out and said that about the Lawyer, the devastating effect of polygamy.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sister B, may God help us, especially men. The Bible says we should run from every appearance. We should run, pick race. So if person don't enter like this, like I said, some lady are ready to do anything once they have eye on you. They don't
Mm-hmm.
care about your first wife or whatever. They bring
Mm-hmm.
in, yeah. So that first lady that talked, she's correct. Some people might not believe. Well, it is live. I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
You remember what I told you about my friend that's even a pastor that the wife got deleted because of this.
Mm-hmm.
So it is happening. We should not shy away from that. God will just help us. I just pray for the first wife of that guy, that God will give her wisdom with support. She can able to go through it. But you know, some ladies, that's what they want to do. They want to do what they want to do. They don't care. They go to church, they're everywhere, but they are there to snatch people husband at the expense of the first wife, and they are ready to delete. They will go everywhere. That's what I got to say.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you. Yeah. God
Thank
bless
you.
you. Yeah.
Have a good evening, sir.
Yeah. Thanks.
So the issue of this deletion of snatching. So can you actually snatch? I think we had a conversation about this once upon a time. Can you actually snatch? I mean, it's looking into the psychological, emotional, mental, and spiritual battle that they are about to go into. That maybe he's not even aware of. I don't think he's fully. He understands what the gravity of what he's going into. And the issue of desperation that Brad Patrick was saying is real. Jen. Somebody told me 2 days ago that they know of a woman in Nigeria, and this happened very frequently now, that she's married though, she's in her husband's house. Because of urgent 2K, she went to sleep with another person. I was like, no, there's no way that is true. I was like, $2,000. He said, no, 2,000 naira. I was telling the woman, I said, please stop. She said, no, they were hungry. And the husband knew about it. Urgent 2K. So that urgent 2K that you're seeing on social media is real. I was like, oh my God, is that bad? 2,000 naira? She said, yes. People are desperate. I was like, wow. Wow, that's serious. Okay. You gone do. You are next. Unmute yourself. Good evening.
Hi, Auntie B.
Good evening. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm calling from LA, from Los Angeles. I might be totally wrong, yeah, but I think it's a publicity stunt. You know why? Don't bite my ears off. Okay, so the video that is circulating, have you seen the outfit that these guys are wearing? Yo and Judy. The outfits are cheap and for a cheap and plain for celebrities to be wearing those kind of outfits, it doesn't even add up.
Did you join the show from the beginning?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I've already talked about that. So the picture, they acted a film together. This is the one you're talking about, right?
Yes.
It was a movie. They did a movie together.
Yeah.
So it's not actually their traditional marriage. It's a scene from a movie they did together.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that explains it. All right. I was just judging from that video. Even the baptism picture. You know, there's something that Catholics do. I'm Catholic. There's something we do. Godparents. We have godparents. So y'all might be like the godparent to the lady's child. I'm just trying to explain away. I don't know. But and the wife's comment was like, she was like, God will judge you guys. It sounds like what I would do if I'm messing around with my husband. I'm like, oh, God will judge you guys. I feel is a publicity stunt gone wrong. It's gone too far. That's my own take on it, though.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No worries. Time will tell whether it's publicity or not.
Yeah. I hope it is. If it's not, God will punish the two watermelon and your Edochie. That's all I'm saying. If it's not, because that's really, really bad. You know? Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. I beg, have I been biting people's ears off on this show? I need to find out because Uganda started by saying, please don't bite my ear off. How many people don't bite their ear come out for here, I beg? Man, I tell me, because me, I don't understand how you go come join my show. The first thing you said, don't bite my ear off. How many years and I don't pick for ground when I bite? In combat. If it's publicity stuff, we will find out sooner or later. We are not going anywhere. Maybe we are here. Cologne, die me was saying, may God preserve our life. God and I will be here. Chelsea. Chelsea, your thing is making noise, so okay, sort it out. Then I'll come back to you. Okay, you're echoing. You're messing around, Uganda. You started the conversation by saying, don't bite my ear off, and you're messing around. Black Barrow. It is okay. Chelsea, you need to put your YouTube off. Unmute it completely. That way I can hear you, please. All right? Okay, I'm adding you now. Unmute yourself. No. I can be very harsh at times. I should keep quiet so that people will come here and be trolling me.
Off.
You should go and do YouTube and see what it's like. You are so. I mean, this is not fair. Okay. I take a lot of abuse sitting down here daily, and you're telling me I'm harsh. So I should sit down and allow people to come and be abusing me.
Hello, Auntie
Some
B.
of you are not my mates.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Thank you very much. If you don't like it, you can go.
Hello,
All right?
Auntie
Please go.
B.
Chelsea, I'm hearing you. I should sit down and allow them to be trolling me and insulting me so that I will not be harsh. If you don't like my show, please go. I don't beg you to come and watch. I beg. Chelsea Brown, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello, Auntie B.
Yes, I'm hearing you. Can you hear me?
Hello, Auntie B.
Okay, there's a problem with the audio. There is a problem with the audio. Okay, if you are moving, I'm moving to you. Hi, Ify. You're welcome to the studio. Can you unmute yourself? Hello? You're muted, Ify. We cannot hear you.
Hello, Auntie B. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, I can hear you now.
I just wanted to tell you that you're one of the, kindest people, friendliest kind of person that I've ever met, the most polite host that I've seen on YouTube. I don't understand why anybody would think that you are, harsh. Let them host a show like this for one day. Let's see how they'll handle it. Let them just host it. Let them just give them 5 minutes to host a show like this. Do they know what it means to be reading comments, to be, mindful of time, managing everybody who is on the link and stuff? Do they know what it means to do this? It's a lot, and they need to appreciate the fact that you come on here to take care of programs like this. I was even making an excuse for the lady who called a few minutes ago. I thought she was talking about a pet, or maybe she had a cat or a dog somewhere that was trying to jump on the bench or bite on her ears, or a baby that she was playing with. I didn't realize she was referring to you.
It's me she was talking about.
That is
and she said she was not trolling me.
No, that is, I mean, if she was referring to you, that was a troll. And, somebody who
I'm not even your mate. Don't talk to me like that. If you come to my show, you have to be respectful.
Exactly.
If you talk to me anyhow, I block you. I see some, go to Daddy's Freeze and see the way Daddy Freeze, they curse people. Have I ever cursed anybody here? They put a pay.
In fact,
they put a pay for people head. If you talk to him anyhow in the comment section, they curse people.
Yes, I've seen a couple of his. I didn't subscribe to his channel, but
rude.
I heard that I've seen one where he literally insulted the guy and his generation, and in fact, Daddy Freeze is an Ibadan guy. They are not nice with words. Ibadan people are very straightforward.
Let's just focus on the gist and forget about that, to be honest.
So I just want to say to you that please don't let anybody who is rude and unrefined waste your time. I hope that she reflects on what she's just said to you. And I mean, I don't want to imagine her level of education or exposure. She lives in Los Angeles. You don't even talk to people like that in America. It is so rude. And, the idea that she comes on the show and she's like, I'm calling from California, Los Angeles, California. You said where you're calling from. So move on to the thing. And, I realized
I should be a carpet so that they will mash me all over. Yes, that's what they want.
No, she was dwelling on her location and all of that. People calling from different parts of the world. I'm calling in from America, but I don't rub it in people's faces. There are people calling in from the UK. So if you don't like Auntie B's channel, don't come on here. Don't come on here to insult her or any of the people who are calling into her program. If you don't want to hear it, turn it off. I don't like watching some YouTube videos. I don't even watch them. So if you don't like her, don't come on here. People that love her are here. People who listen to her are here. I think I missed the reminder or something for the show. I don't have.
Thank you,
I'll just sit back and keep listening. I just wanted to let you know.
People will always criticize you no matter what you do.
Absolutely.
Mother Mary was criticized. Jesus Christ was criticized. So who am I that they will not criticize me?
Please just ignore.
Is that right? But I'm not going to allow anybody walk over me.
Of course, I've seen you handle things.
I will put you in your place.
You're a diva. I've seen you handle things, and
yes,
I know. Yeah, I know how you. I know you know how to hold your own.
Yeah.
So so when people come in here, they should do it with a lot of respect for the host of the show, and know that she's putting in a lot of effort to make sure that everything goes smoothly. So much respect to you, Auntie B.
Thank
I'm
you,
just going to let
Ify.
other people call in. I was just so pissed
You.
by the comment, and I had to
I
call
could
in.
tell. I could
Yeah.
tell. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you
Auntie
so
B.
much.
Have a
Have a
wonderful
good
one.
afternoon, my darling.
You.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just stick to the conversation and leave all that because it's a distraction as far as I'm concerned. You don't call into somebody's program and the first thing you say, don't bite my head off. I mean, you live in America and you talk like that? Wow. If you are calling from Africa, I will understand that you are not civilized. Or it's not everybody in Africa that is not civilized. You lack manners. You come and talk to me like that on my show. Am I your mates that you're telling me I shouldn't bite your head off? That's the first thing you said. And you think it's not disrespectful to me? Wow. Now, wow. Nothing
So
person
do.
not go see you as I sit down for YouTube now. Everybody go come.
Hello,
Come they talk to
hello.
me
I don't know
anyhow.
what I'm saying.
Glory, you're welcome. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
thank you. Oh my God, Auntie B. You know, this is my first time talking on YouTube. Oh my God, I've been playing with my
Welcome.
phone, old school. You know, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you, Auntie B. I've been following for years, but I'm in California. Oh, Auntie
Oh,
B, look, I'm
so
just
California
excited.
people again today.
I'm so
Welcome.
I'm so excited. I don't even talk what is you doing with this crazy man, but I'm just excited hearing your voice in the first time.
Thank you.
First time. May God
You're
bless you. Just be
welcome. Let's
patient, hang in there for us, you know.
ah.
The point I wanted to say, I'm a wife. I'm a mother. Okay. I'm married for past 20 years. I know how that woman feels. All my prayer is that we can say we pray, pray, pray. As one lady said something, she just had to stay strong for her.
Yeah, Glory. Hey, whoa. I can't hear you anymore. Can you guys hear her? The link is in
Oh
the
my
comment
God.
section. You're
Yeah, can
back.
you hear me?
Okay,
Okay.
you're back
I
now.
say,
We'll for a minute
okay,
there.
I say we women, we have a lot of power.
Mm-hmm.
We should make use of our power. We look ourselves in the mirror, who I am. That's the first thing. It's not all about you are the one wearing your shoe, you are the one in there, you know what is right. I've been there, I know what it is. I have 5 kids. I'm
Right.
married, you know. And even my husband that I'm married today, I'm here. It's not my first husband, but I don't take rubbish. I know I value people, you know, and I respect other people. We women, when I look at it, men are he-goats. But
Why do you say that?
sometimes I'm saying that because a man
Glory,
is a
that's a
man the
bit
way they create them. But we women
okay.
will have to coach, we'll have to nurture them, we'll have to tell them sometime how to go around, because when the mother you raise it, I have a son, you raise a son, you leave a woman take over. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Don't accept certain mistakes. I've had my own mistakes when I was younger. So when you grow up, you learn from your own mistakes.
Yeah.
It's not that people say, stay there, live, stay there. Look yourself in the mirror. Who I am. What do I want? What am I showing for my children? What do I
Hello? Glory? You got off again.
Oh, this thing, now wait, this old school. I don't even know how to use this thing too much.
Sometimes they go off, but
Sorry.
you're back again now. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So I don't want to waste too much time, but all I see in this, that, when you put attention in something, they want to stay strong as if everything is going smoothly. Let them ignore them. You will see this thing will fall apart.
Oh, of
That's the
course.
answer.
Of course. Another
Because
news
now
don't come
there's
up, sef.
attention. There's attention. Yes, let's show them. When
Oh.
everybody ignores those people, even the wife, right? Go out.
Uh-oh. Glory, your internet finally threw you out completely. Yeah. Anyway, it was nice speaking to you. Thank you very much for calling.
The
You
woman
are
is
still
already
here.
broken. Yeah, the woman
Okay.
is already broken. Even if she stays there, even if she leaves, even if they fix it because of the children, let's put it that way, because women will do anything for their children. That's one thing. It will not be the same again. It can never be the same, because that betrayal is there. But that second madam, let me put her, let me call her the alpha. She thinks now, they go drop her like big sack of potato. Wait, her time will come. We say we are sister keeper, right? We should take care of our own sister, fellow women. We are still the one who destroyed. Because that man did not go to look for another man. He went to look for another woman. Why can that woman say, go, I don't want you? Because it's a homebreaker. She is. Yes, that's all I have to say, Auntie. God will bless you. God will bless you for your time, for your energy and your family and all the good work here you've been doing.
Thank you so much, Glory. Thanks a lot for calling. Please look after yourself. Oh my God. Somebody in the comment section has been telling me, Auntie Bill, check your Instagram. Auntie Bill, check your Instagram. I check Instagram now. Wait till I see past my mouth. Oh, I know if you talk by me. What is this again now? Hey, that's why you people don't know what I deal with every day. Don't be smarting. I check Instagram now, my mouth open. I want to do this one. I wait till I come here for Instagram now. The woman thought say, your husband, he cash your husband for room, say, he dey carry one another man.
Hey! Oluwao. Are you kidding?
Now wait till I just read now. The person for comment section tell me say, check your, when they don't, they tell me say, check your, this thing. I check my DM. He say, he catch your husband. Say one of his bestest friend, he will be the bestest friend. Now he just rush into them. You don't know, say they come upstairs, he just rush, go to bathroom. Maybe you don't know, say they are saying come meet and say, they got 3 kids together.
Hey!
Oh, that she had 3 kids that she met before him. He saying for info, he see, now so dating apps, gay dating apps, date adult movie and everything, I in they see.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I don't know what I want to do with that information now. But anyway, there it is.
Now
one of these things with this.
Oh, now the one
they
of our
deal with on a daily basis. One I know they see. So if you come here, call the time and say, I did this. I will go create your own platform. Make we see how well you go do.
No, Sister B, I beg, just keep we need you to stay positive. I think
no,
that
because it's annoying.
I
deal with a lot. I don't have to do all this. I can do 20 minutes video and I will go. Me, I go sit down here hours. People they
know.
Come.
I know. I apologize. You know what? I apologize. That caller, or to be honest, Sister B, and that caller not mean like that. I don't hear people they get conversation like that sometimes.
I don't know her. If you tell that one to your friend, I don't know her before.
I know.
She's not
understand.
Regular.
But
if
I beg not
regular, go understand.
I beg not apologize on her behalf. I'm not sure say she mean her like that in a bad. I beg, just not vex. For my sake, just look me say no more tell me this thing because of the love.
Good mood and one spot person mood.
No, not let them spoil. No, your mood cannot spoil. We refuse that. Your mood cannot spoil, Sister B. Not vex, I beg. Not vex. Ejebure, as they say in Yoruba. Ejebure, ejo.
Thank you, make I allow Sheila talk then.
No wahala.
Because me, no, stay there, no go, because this matter now, no can know what I want to do. Now make I just say, now
one of your subscribers it just happened to, or she just
Now she sent me the message.
Now that kind one, now she go come, get choice, she go come out. Now clearly the man no get intention for her. That's all.
He's a Nigerian man.
Make she work a Nigerian. Nigerian men no they like other, it's a normal now people like what they like. So clearly the man the handwriting is on the wall. There's no way she can fix that. It's impossible. You can't fix that. Make she just carry herself, carry her children, live in peace. No wahala. Move on with her life. I know say it's tough, I know, but that's all she had. Okay, which kind of prayer you want to pray for this one? Which kind of fight? What do you want to fight for? Hey. You can't fight something that's already it's impossible.
No, but why men, especially if you live in the diaspora, when you already know, and women to do that, you already know this is not your sexuality. When you go marry another person, they deceive them.
You know as our culture be now. You don't know the second
time. Exactly.
They
It's
go don't
different.
pressure the man. Maybe the man never fit both come out to expose. Say, as it be for Nigeria, the laws are harsh. The people don't take it very, So there's a lot of growing that needs to happen in that area. So for her to come out go hard. So to do amigo, your cover. Matter of fact, let me just tell a quick story and I'll shut my mouth. There's this Indian couple I saw on TikTok. Two of them, right? They're Indians. The parents they force both of them to marry women. As I say, they matchmake now. But two of them like each other, men, right? So they can't say they know who, say they don't know as they want to tell their parents. So what they can't do, the two of them can't decide, so, okay, they go marry the women, they say me they marry, right? But they go tell the women. So even if they keep the marriage, because they stand to lose the fortune of the family if they come out like that. So the two people decided they were going to marry the women, but they had a talk with the women and said, hey, this is who we are. Oh. So just so you know. Turns out one of the women now on the other team, she they play as well. So he was like, okay, no problem. We'll do and make a family shut up. We go to play soccer away for the side. You go to do your own, no problem. I'm telling you, these things are happening though. But in this situation, you cannot pray it away. You cannot fight. What do you want to fight for? You can't fight for. It's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. It can never, ever, right? So the best thing is for her to just move away. It is painful for whatever she's invested, but it is the reality of life. Just move on. It's even better. It's even better for move on. I would think that it would be easier for her to even move forward because she will come to terms with the fact that, oh, you know what? This man never really felt this way about me. He was just lying to himself. So she should actually congratulate him for being honest with himself eventually and just move on with her life.
It wasn't honest. She found out accidentally. She ran
And
into
she
him.
found out accidentally in order for, at least make it, I don't know. People think differently. I would, in my own mind, I'm just using my imagination. Hey, okay, you know what? I caught you in the act, no problem now, but hey, please, before you go, is there anything I should be worried about though, before I leave? Because I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just me. I'm a communication person. But for her, I think the only solution is for her to just move. There's nothing you can do
There's
about that.
nothing. Yeah.
There's
Okay.
nothing. It's a closed case.
Yeah. All right. Oh my God. You got a bit of time, right? You're not in a hurry.
No, not at all. I'm actually multitasking, so I'm listening in. So
all right.
I'll be here.
Sheila is in the studio. Yeah. Because I'm going to come back to you to give me your thoughts about this polyandry matter. So and polygamy matter. So let's hear what Sheila has to say. Thanks,
I did here.
Unmute yourself, Sheila. You are next.
Hi, Auntie Bridget. How are you?
Hello. Good evening, sweetie. You're welcome.
Thank you. I just had a few comments to share.
Yeah.
I grew up in the US. I'm originally from Ghana. And I've always loved Nigerian movies. And one of the things that I think it's very disheartening to hear this happen. I know some folks have said that it might be a prank, but even if it is a prank, I think it's very distasteful. And I think maybe one of the things I've noticed about not even just celebrities and film folks that I follow who are Nigerian and Ghanaian and just even in the US, I think a lot of the times there's all these I think sometimes folks just get really caught up in social media and sometimes their I guess negative traits end up really displaying. Because even this, I think if it is true, it's definitely a family matter. And I feel he's overplaying it. And especially somebody who has political aspirations and stuff, it's just it's just highly distasteful.
I mean, is it meant to help his political career?
Yeah, I just don't know. I mean, I've heard the phrase that I guess all publicity, whether negative, is good, but I'm it's not really a phrase that in many times I see the validity in it because I don't know why he's and I feel like he's essentially flaunting the entire situation.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's like a clout thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. I'm not sure like what his mental
You
state
think the wife
is.
might be able to do the same thing? Pay him back in his own coin, take another husband?
What was the question?
Can the wife do the same thing, get pregnant and take another husband?
I have Nigerian friends and stuff, and even just like you know, in Ghanaian culture, and just I think just globally, I think in many regards, I feel like there's many times where like men cheat, and it's almost like brushed under the rug. But like if a woman were to do that, I think the level of forgiveness is non-existent. So yeah, I don't see I don't see his wife being able to
do
do
that.
that. Yeah, and even just
Yeah.
like the backlash, you know, it's almost like a joke at this point. But I think if the roles were reversed and she was the one that, you know, had a child, you know, outside of the marriage, and is, you know, trying to bring another man into the situation, folks would, you know,
it's
it
not
would
gonna
be
be
so
accepted.
taboo. It would just be
Yeah.
so taboo. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I think like Yule is almost I feel like he, you know, if it is a prank, like I said, I think it's very distasteful. I don't see how it helps him in any way. I mean, yes, it's bringing attention, you know, for these next 15 minutes or so, you know, whether it's, you know, the circuit that folks are talking about for the next couple weeks or something. But yeah, I think it's very embarrassing. I think it's very embarrassing. I think he's embarrassing himself. I think he's embarrassing his family. Especially the
so
way that he's
much.
going about it. I think there's, you know, other ways to go about it, but I don't think he's for his age. I think
he's a fool at 40.
I think it's inappropriate for his age.
Oh my
to
God.
think about
Thank
it.
you so much, Sheila.
All
I
right.
appreciate you calling in. Look after yourself, sweetie.
You too. You take
Bye,
care. Thank you
darling.
for all your work.
All right. Thanks, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye. This is a young girl with manners, good manners. See the way she spoke? Say her own thing, JJ. Waka go. AOL.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm doing great. My name is Marianne. How are you?
I'm good.
This is my first time. Oh, I don't have my YouTube on.
Okay, so maybe you should use the headphones.
Oh. Okay. Okay, maybe you should let another person in. I have to go get a headphone. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, MPAC, I was just about to add you, then you just your internet just jumped off. Okay. MPAC, I've put the link in the comment section. Please come in. Realities around you. She said that narcissists are attention seekers. They love themselves, isn't it? And Brad Patrick is saying that marriage is a covenant, not a contract. Please don't put your spouse in bondage. Absolutely. What you cannot do, don't expect other people to do it. Patience is sharing a very good example of where a situation where a man cheated and wife did the same to her husband, but they are separated now and have gone their separate ways after 2 years of the incident. Of course. When things fall apart, the center cannot hold anymore. Definitely. It won't work. It won't work. It's about commitment. You know, the way people are looking at it sometimes from the comment I'm seeing on social media, people are not looking at it from, you know, the point of trust. This is about trust. You are in a marriage. You have a commitment with this person, you know, and you said you are going to love them, you know, and he didn't say that they quarreled though. If they said that, okay, maybe the wife is not giving me peace, I'm not happy, because he's been bragging about how the first wife is a good wife. So if he's the one that say, okay, this marriage has not been peaceful, she's not allowing me to have peace, she's, you know, nagging me, you know, she's not looking after me or my children, that's why I decided. It's none of that. He didn't tell us any of that. So I don't know what the justification is. And people keep saying that polygamy is an African tradition, monogamy is foreign. People will justify anything. Okay. Are you ready now?
Hello, Auntie B.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, thank you so much. This is my first time of calling in. I've been watching your program forever. Uh, so I just like to contribute just a little bit to discussion today. Okay. Um, First of all, I don't think this is a prank. I know we always like to, when we hear a news that we don't like, we always like to give it our own narrative and say, oh no, this can happen. It's not like this. I don't think it's a prank. So, and if it's a prank, it's a really bad one. So that is one. Two, I think Yul is a narcissistic guy and is deriving joy in putting pain on somebody else. And I say this also because of everything that he has done, even after the way he came to talk about it, and also his reaction after that. So I feel so bad for me. And I know we can't tell any woman what to do in this kind of situation. It will have to be a choice. But as women, we can empower her, we can encourage her, we can let her know that she will be okay. I would suggest that, I know we have a lot of facilities and resources in Nigeria also now. I would suggest she needs therapy. She needs to go for counseling. She needs to put all this in her own word. She should get a journal and start to journal and write it down. What does it mean to her? What does all these things, what is her own interpretation of what has happened to her? Remember, even though they've been married for 17 years or 18 years, they've probably been together for longer than that. And maybe this is the only guy she's ever been with. So I know it's easier for us to say, leave, leave, leave. People stay for different kind of reasons. We don't know our financial resources. We don't know a lot of things. She's built her life, all her life, around this guy. So it may be a little bit hard for her to get to that decision. It will be a process for her. And that is why I would say she really, really needs it. I'm not saying, your mom will be talking to you, counseling you. Your sister, she needs a professional at this time. Okay, so, and also, we should also realize that this is a trauma for her. So that would be the PTSD part of it, which she really needs to know how to go. For some people, she might even need to go on medication now because this also can lead to depression. I know people are saying, she can also react by dating other men, getting married, getting pregnant for another man. Reacting is not the best thing to do. When something like this happens, it's never good to react. You act. And when you act, that means you're not playing that person's card. For narcissistic, you don't play their card. To win a narcissistic person, you don't play their card. You play your own game. She has to have her own game. She has to start planning now an exit plan and know what she needs to do.
Exit to where? You think she's going to exit?
So exiting in Nigeria is happening now, but only happening with people that can stand on their own, that have resources. The reason why people are not leaving is because there's no place to go. Exactly. So like in the Western world, you can even live without having anything because, you will have resources. The society provide resources for you. The government provide resources for you that you can, when you live, they take care of your children. You are being taken care of. You may not build wealth from that, but you will live. Do you know what I mean? And that is something that we still don't have in Nigeria. So, but for women that actually have that power, probably they have their own business or they have their own jobs that is okay to take care of them, they will leave. And those are the ones that you will see. The reason why women, stick and stay is because there is no child support, no spousal support, or anything like that. Absolutely. And what the men will do is they will even take your children away from you. Yes. So, and you don't want that. And that is why I say she needs to be strategic. Okay,
Strategic. I agree.
she really needs to be strategic, and I think that is the support that we, the online, as you always say, the online
In-laws.
in-laws,
Online in-laws.
can give her at this time, and just to assure her that you know what, you can do this, but these are the things that you need. She's actually in a good place, Auntie B, because she married really early. She's 37 and she has a daughter in the university already. At 37, my first child was only 2 years old. So, and I don't know how old the younger one is. So she doesn't need to go to be getting pregnant or anything like this. I'm not saying don't go satisfy yourself. You know, that's up to her. However, she is in a good place because she
So she
doesn't
needs
have
to
like.
be, yeah, she needs to be strategic and she needs to plan. I like what you said, that she doesn't need to react, she needs to act. And she
Exactly.
needs to take her time to act. So that really
Yes.
makes sense. I
Yeah.
agree with you. Thank you so much, my
Thank you so
darling.
much, Auntie B. Please
Yeah.
keep doing the good work, and
All right.
you've really saved a lot of people. Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Okay, Chelsea, it's like your internet doesn't want you to be great. I know you are itching to say something, but unfortunately, it keeps echoing. Augusta God is here. She said, I left with nothing at all. Thank God for the British society. Yeah, it's easier to live in this part of the world. Yeah. Give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying this conversation. We have 1,500 people and very few likes. Please give it a like while we summarize what we've been talking about. Yeah, the lessons. What are the lessons? Somebody is talking about Boris Johnson, that society is kind of everywhere in the world to women and to men, because Boris Johnson left. Boris Johnson actually cheated on his wife. You know that. But you cannot bring Boris Johnson into this, because Boris Johnson is not going to expect his wife to remain with him. In fact, he left his mansion. And you know he comes from means. He comes from a family that, you know, he was born into upper class or the upper middle class, whatever family. So he left his mansion. You know, Boris Johnson was living in Camberwell with his girlfriend, the one he married now. It was after they fought one night. That's where the neighbors, everything, you know, paparazzi carried it. That's our prime minister. That's when he now went and bought a house. So you cannot even compare. Over here, there are consequences. Do you know how much his wife will be getting? His house is gone. Or whatever he has, they are going to share it down to the middle. If May is going to leave, what's she living with? These are the things that we are looking at. And if she, like Augusta God was saying, she left without anything, but the system here supported her. You know, system will give you house. The society, the British government will give you house. Even if it's a flat, tiny flat, you manage it. Who will give me house to live? If you decide to say, leave my house. If you decide not to pay the children's school fees or takes her children for her, worst case scenario like FFK is doing to poor Precious now, that is making me so mad. Who's going to fight for her? So you see, I don't blame women in Nigeria. It's not their fault. There's a lot. The system is not set up, it's not structured in a way that the people who go through things like this don't have support. In the diaspora, there's a lot of support from the government. And that's why we thought this person who say he wants to run for office, maybe he has some potentials. Because we need structures in place. We need legislation in place. Unfortunately, it was a waste of time. He's not ready to do anything. And, he just wants to marry wives. Yeah. Chelsea, go ahead. It's not structured in the way that the people who have support. Hello, Chelsea. From the government. That's why we thought. Okay. It's not working, my dear. And we are going to round up now because I want to leave exactly at 2 hours. All right. Amoya's Corner, you are welcome.
Hey, Sister B.
You're welcome again for the second time.
I know.
That one you came before. You came to quench fire. Now you've come to
Yes,
contribute.
so I came to I beg. I came to quench fire. We need you. You need to be in a good mood to be able to present this type of hot topics. I beg.
You'll soon find out. Now, maybe you there YouTube, you go soon
My
find
sister,
out. It's not
I don't
easy.
already find out.
You say, if they come for you, you go the one that say, "Wait, send me. Maybe I get work." what am I doing here?
Me, I
That's
not
why I don't know you
I
before. Go
not be
don't
like
come,
you.
eh?
I'm not
You
nice.
go offload all. It probably go cost you. You go the one that's what I do you.
Sister B, I'm not nice like you. I'm me nice benyo. I be like
How you
I
gonna
feel be
handle
like
it?
Daddy Freeze.
YouTube. You be like,
I go turn to Daddy Freeze in a second. That's what people
oh
do.
my God! Now Yoruba
Don't
that the
get
freeze
it
no they cost
twisted.
them.
Don't let
You
the
go
face
enter
fool
Ibadan
you.
Yoruba. Go begin swear for
And I
them with
could
Yoruba.
grow now, but I grew up, so I know. I go enter the person. I know they nice. I know nice like you. When I they see the comment, I go just they laugh for my mind. I say, una never jam with it. So me, I go they return fire for fire. If you are nice, I respect you, but not bring that one to me. I don't need today social media. Now need make me enter social media. All the
Passion, na
rubbish,
passion.
passion. That made me
Passion.
enter. I'm telling
Eh,
you, I'm very
na
busy in my
passion.
own
Some of
personal
us were
life.
already go big girls before we enter social
I'm
media. We didn't
telling
come to
you.
social media to do go big girls.
Exactly. I don't need the influence. I'm not interested. I want
Oh
solutions.
Jesus.
Now that one concern me. So on this matter, I think you asked me a question like on the polyandry or whatever. First of
Yes.
all, let me just say I empathize with Mary Edochie because of the society that she's in. Unfortunately. And I can see why, even if she decides to stay, I'm not going to judge her for it. I really won't. Because there's nothing in place for her. There's no support. I mean, we never even look at what's her name, Precious Chikwendu. She's still, even though her own is a different, sort of different in a way, but look at what she's going through.
You know,
For how
Precious
long?
left because FFK was she was experiencing DV. You know that's why she
Exactly.
left.
Exactly. That's why she left. But my point
And
is,
still, the
she-
system is not set up to support women like that.
exactly.
So it's the same issues.
The same issues because they're trying, okay, what the man is trying to do now is just trying to get rid of her completely so that he
Yes.
doesn't have to deal with her. That breaks my heart every time. I actually did a live for her because
Yeah, I
of
saw
that.
it.
I did a live. It just was heavy on my heart, Sister B. I don't know why. I don't know this woman. I don't know her, but it just kind of, it crushed me inside. I was like, how can we just fold our hands as a
Yeah.
society and just
I
watch
know
this?
why you feel that way. You are like me, Omo, yeah. Some of us can't stand oppression. When you see
Ah,
somebody being oppressed, I don't need to know them.
exactly.
It just makes me so mad because he's using his power, his money, his influence to oppress an innocent young woman. Why? So some people like us, now that kind of matter would they carry for head though, because
Exactly.
it is the injustice of it that
Of it
drives you.
all.
It
Yeah,
makes
without
you
any
so angry.
shaking. Yeah, without any shaking, no conscience. You're not even thinking, let me pinch myself and see how it feels. You forget that you have daughters or you have, I know, to me, it is the crazy audacity to me. I can't wrap my mind around it. But anyway, let's put hers aside for a second and let me focus on Mary Edochie. So there's some, there's some women, there's some people who are open to this polygamy thing. I think that people sometimes we must understand it. There are women who are open to it. I have a few African American friends here. They're open to having polygamous relationships. To be honest, they're okay with it. There's some people who are into polyandry. I know
Is
that.
it
I
is
just
polygamy is it legal in some states in the US?
in Utah they call it
Utah.
Oyibo Africa in Utah.
Okay, okay. Oh, those ones that have sisters' wives.
Exactly.
Okay, we see them for TV.
Those ones that they allow them, but if they cross come up for that state, enter another one, it will be illegal. So
No
now only
baton.
that
So they're
state,
not they come out for their states.
they're not the most of them not they come out, they're not they venture.
Those people,
Let
those Amish people, they get their own way of life, oh, different from modern
They
day
are
and
very different from
anything.
American. Yeah, they're not tied into the Americans. They see they use bunnies. They see all those old ways
They
of
see
doing
they use
things.
horses and wagons
Horses,
and things like that.
exactly. Their horse, they say
Uh-huh.
they go, if they go grocery store, they get their own products for grocery store.
Eh.
They get their own
So
farm.
they just choose to remain for that, in the past. They don't want technology
Exactly.
or modern
They're
world.
not they drive, yeah, no cars, no pollution, nothing. They keep their
Wow.
environment very tight knit. Yeah.
Wow.
So it get women when they open to them. If you are a man and you feel, say, you know what, there's a possibility. If you're a philandering man and you know that there's a possibility, find another philandering woman, please. Or somebody who will accept you, having multiple people, and she too is okay with it. This is my gripe. In a society that is so unfair, find your kind. Water getting level, find your level. You understand? But don't marry. The problem I have with some of these Nigerian men is that they intentionally pick out the quiet, the very docile ones, so that they can take advantage. They would even say to your face, like, this one, how much is too sharp? I beg, I can't. This one go ride me for, I know. This one, no, let me drink water drop cup for house. You know, you hear comments like that. Why don't you marry somebody that you know will match your energy? Why come and then bring somebody, innocent person, into your life and just treat her yama yama after 16 years? No respect. No, you know what that tells me? That tells me that that man has been a disrespectful and egotistical human being from day one.
Did you see the way he's reveling in all this attention that he's getting?
No sympathy, no feelings for this first woman. I'm persuaded to believe that the man is tired of his first marriage. He's just tired.
Then he should divorce her. He should divorce her so she can move on. I'm sure she will still find a man that will find her worthy. On Tuesday, I'm doing the story of the ex-governor of Enugu State. You need to know this woman's story. A governor, a sitting governor in Nigeria from Enugu State used to lock this woman up. They would tie her up. They were feeding her psychotic drugs. She told the whole world, said the woman they mad. You should see her now. She got married this weekend. It was a very messy situation, messy divorce. Her name is something Chime. I can't remember the first part of her name. Yeah, it was trending yesterday. So what we will never see.
You see,
Mango Park, they be governors, they be presidents now. They're there everywhere.
They're there everywhere.
If you see what this man do this woman, If you see what they do seeing is believing.
I'm telling you. In fact, this matter, when I think I go say, and the problem is because Nigeria is such an unfair society from top to bottom. Very unfair. The justice is so lopsided in the hands of very few. So people can just walk on top of people anyhow, match anybody anyhow. No conscience, nothing. And this is why I say, and I don't know, the Minister of Women's Affairs, I think she needs to do a lot more for women. She needs to work towards creating laws that will protect women in that country. That woman that went to see Edochie'S children, please, whoever knows her should reach out to her. It is just too much. I don't know I know she cannot do it all by herself, so she needs a lot of people supporting her. Somebody posted in my comment section, I believe it was Esther, saying that, maybe we can do a hashtag, regarding Precious's case. And
they're aware of it. They won't touch it.
You know why? My problem.
You know why they won't touch it? Because FFK is in their circle.
What I mean, but are we going to fold our hands though? This is the question I keep asking. Are we going to fold our hands and just because this is destruction right in front of our eyes that is happening to this young woman? Forget that she made a mistake. I don't even care. I'm not even. But are we just going to watch her go down the drain?
What's her name? Our bill always says it here that any society that does not protect the most vulnerable, women and children, it is very difficult for that society to make progress.
It can't make progress.
So you see the oppression of women in Nigeria, the lack of protection for women, you just allow them. Nobody cares. It's your problem. You understand?
Right.
It's your problem. It's even women that will be telling Mary Edochie now, say, well, kilo shetani kan sheri.
I heard some women talking about it. Was it yesterday? And some women were making very ancestral, giving ancient advice.
Yes.
I was like,
will tell you, but what is the big deal? Is it the first one to marry another wife?
One of them was saying, you know what, she's okay. She can deal with it in the marriage and just, there's a way she will give him cold shoulder. I say, You've mentally destabilized somebody. Then you will now be in the same room with the same person that mentally destabilized you. Does that make any sense at all? So anyway, let me not digress. The point is that I feel like any society, if as men, and I'm going to specifically men and women, if you know that is the lifestyle you want, choose your level, find those that are interested in it and go forth and do whatever you want to do. Don't be looking for unsuspecting vulnerable women that you can take advantage of. This man just proved how much he disrespects his wife globally. Global disrespect. That means he never had any respect for her. I don't think that man ever really loved his wife, to be honest. He never did. I think he just married her for convenience. And, from the story that she had a child, so he was obligated because of the pressure put on him. I don't think that man ever loved his wife. I'm sorry to say this is just a fact. From what I've seen and what has been presented, that man did not have an iota of love or respect for this woman. He was just doing it for the sake of the gram. He was doing it so people would see him as a responsible man. He was not really in for this woman. That 16 or whatever, how many years they were together was just a joke. I'm sorry to break it down like that, but this is my own opinion on the matter from an outsider looking in, because you cannot just come out after so many years invested without flinching about doing something so detrimental to someone. If you truly cared, if you cared for just 1 second, if you had love.
I understand he married her because he got her pregnant.
Exactly.
Somebody even said that the girl came to work in their house as a house help or something. I don't know how far that's true, but this is one of the narrative going on social media.
So he doesn't have. Yeah, this is why he doesn't have respect.
In fact,
for her.
somebody put a comment on my site in my comment section in one of the videos that we did that this is the wife that the father married for him. That Watermelon is the wife that he wants to marry for himself now.
So you understand that? Exactly. No, it's true, Sister B.
I'm like, did the father force him to marry her? Okay, because you impregnated her, you must marry her.
Yeah,
because
that's what he
apparently
did.
From what they are reporting, people that know him and the blogs just love by saying that he has plenty side chick. Watermelon is not the only one. There are plenty.
Exactly. So he has fun and he's been doing it, and guess what? The wife knew all along.
That's the thing that made a lot of people angry. A lot of people were saying that it's not today that she knew that even when the woman was pregnant, she may have found out even before he posted this thing on social media. Why didn't she leave? It boils down to the same thing we'll be talking about. Living in a place like Nigeria is not beans.
Exactly.
It's not. You can't blame her.
It's not.
And I did try to do the comparison between Mercy Aigbe's the one that Mercy Aigbe snatched and this one now. The owner. That one is in America. She's solid.
Yes.
She's got her money together. She was the one giving money to the man in Nigeria.
Yes.
So it's easy for her to say, you know what?
Because her mind is
I'm not part of these shenanigans. But for women in Nigeria, a lot of women in Nigeria, they don't have that privilege.
They don't have that cushion. Nowhere. They don't have it. So this is why I am empathetic. I feel great sympathy for her, because I can understand what she's going through. I can understand why she cannot just up and leave. There's no cushion. We don't know if she has her money, even though there have been stories put out there that she has her own business and she's running her own, but we don't know how true that is. So for this woman in a society that has no regards for women, that has no support, zero support for women, where does she go from here?
A young man like that is not looking at Barack Obama as an example. You say you're running for president, then you should study the lives of people like Barack Obama. Then you should read more about his life. Read more about how he managed to get
Barack Obama. Is it not easy?
Not be what he's supposed to do be that to the learn.
Hey.
He's a presidential aspirant now, Abi. I want to believe that, although he never even tell us the vision he has for Nigeria, now the vision of marrying wives. He go tell all the men for Nigeria, say, I mandate you. If you have 2, marry 3. If you have 3, marry 4. If you have 1, okay. My first rule as a president is that every man must take another. And then people have this one again, that they always say, so all this the proportion of men and women, men are less than women, so who will marry the rest?
Now lie you, there are more men than women. Bust his bubble. Whoever came up with that, there are more men than women in this world. May they shut up their mouths. There are more men. The problem is that a lot of African women, Nigerian women specifically, prefer to be with Nigerian men. That's just the truth. Before you see a Nigerian woman with an outsider, because we always like our own. You understand? That's why it looks like now lie. That one a fallacy.
This love say I'm giving him too much credit. Say Auntie B, you are giving him too much credit. Obama, long.
Exactly. Hey, you see, I say what?
The thing is that the love, you see, if you aspire to do something like me now, I know I'm not going to be on YouTube forever. Okay, in fact, my days in YouTube are numbered, if I can say so. So then I'll be looking at, okay, this next stage of where I'm going, let me be looking at someone like, okay, if I have a vision of going into television, who am I going to be studying? Oprah Winfrey.
Thank you.
I'm looking at Oprah Winfrey. How did she do it? This is what I'm looking at. This is how you learn. This is how you grow. If you are someone that has vision, but then again, no, it's easy to say I want to be something, but you have the mental ability or to do the work to follow. Because all of us can say, I feel wake up tomorrow morning and tell you I want to run for president too. After all,
I go support you with the work you don't do. We go talk. In fact, you know, even once you talk, all of us now we go campaign for you. You not even need to do anything. We go say, you don't know if Sister B. No, you have to. Go and learn. No, we go support you.
So if I say Obama, I know what I'm saying. Like, these are the kind of people you should look at. You study. So many people qualify for Nigeria. They know they come out. You know, they don't come out because people don't enter that one again.
My sister, see, let me tell you, you they even give these people they give this man too much credit. Now only Obama for maths, now they know. They don't know the man's story. They don't know how he got to where he got to. They
will be reading all his biographies, be studying about his life, how he got into politics in the first place.
They don't. That one too far. Not too much work with that. You know what they will say? The African man is different from obodooyinbo people. Obodooyinbo people think African man is an African man. African man has the right to marry many wives. They justify their rubbish. Forget that.
You know what they think which day? I was thinking about Dubai. Dubai came to my mind. If you know about the history of Dubai, you don't read about that man, their king, and how the vision of Dubai came about. What's his name? Somebody that knows his name should remind me.
I don't know his name, but I remember the story. Yes.
If you see the vision, he wrote it in a book. Yeah, he wrote it in a book because this is how we learn. This is how we develop ourselves. Obiajulu, you're wicked. Is it Auntie B? You study Trump.
Not true, Obiajulu, bam.
100%. Don't make me laugh.
Not Trump
you study Trump.
Not be Obama. Mona leave up. May they leave Obama.
If not Nigeria be Obama, they go tell him go find me child. You get only two girls. I'm
telling you.
How can you a whole president not have a son?
You cannot get made child. That's true, Sister B.
Oh God, I don't mean laugh. Obiajulu, you don't crack me and say that Trump is study you. He's grabbing them. He's grabbing them.
I'm telling you, by their kwekus. They grab them by their kwekus.
Oh my God, you.
I'm telling you. So you know the thing we say. I know the until, and I go repeat this thing again, until women, because when you find yourself in a society where they don't care about you, they don't care about what concerns you, the women have to rise up. The Olosho, the married ones, the side chick, all of them need to come together, unified front, and say, do we like the way this man are taking advantage of us? All of them go echo, no, let's do something about it. Keep your kwekus. If man no see kwekus one day, not if he function. If women can do that, but women, we are our own
women.
Some yes, we will do, but they're going to go back, go they service your
Thank you.
husband.
Holy Ghost, babe, God bless you. His name is Mohammed bin
Rashid Al
Maktoum.
That's it.
That man, you need to read. He had a vision for. Hey, you see, what we lack in Nigeria is visionless leaders.
Yes.
In Africa, that is what we lack.
Leaders not. It did, but they don't get vision.
All
No,
they want
that
to
day,
see Tinubu now. All he wants to go there now is go and take all the money he's spending now to do election.
Sister
The one
B,
they thief for Lagos never do.
Sister B, you know about Brekete family, ordinary
Yeah, of
president.
course. I used to live in
Okay.
Abuja. I know him very well.
That is a typical example of a man that has a vision for a country. The man is doing what any human president ought to be doing. At the level at which he's doing it, I have full 100% for that man. I give him all my support. Whatever I can, I will assist him however way. And I encourage.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he's doing an amazing job. Nigeria is not easy. So somebody like this Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum come sit down, come think and say, this is a desert. How we go turn into the tourist center of the world? If you go to Dubai in July, you go say, God, who sent me message? Be like hellfire. I don't go before. That place is like hellfire during summertime. That's why the ticket is very cheap because people know they go. It is so hot that if you stand outside, go be like say you be like say the sun won't melt you, won't consume you. But the way they built it, air conditioning, their taxi, everything air conditioned. Even their bus stop, they go build that in a way where it say if you not get car, you go they shielded inside. All their houses, the window, all the hotels, they know they open window, air conditioned because the air is very humid. You understand?
Yeah.
That sea, you know how sea air they be around where sea they.
Yeah.
You go like say the air it gets salt.
Yes.
So it's not fresh. Tree not they grow for Dubai. Tree not they grow for there.
Wow.
You cannot plant tree, you not go grow, you go die. Now fake tree they see for there. Vegetation no they survive. That's how hot it is. A desert.
Dry, yeah.
But because of vision, this man turned that place. If you let there, you go to say in America, you do. You can't copy all those some of those houses for New York City and Washington. They can't build them for them. Replica, you build them. I say now somebody sit down, think this thing for him people. And I went to Dubai one time. Somebody was telling me that their own indigenous, they won't marry, how they take they set them up. He can't open the economy for the whole world. Investors, everything. Not be vision, be this. Which the Africa will get this kind of leaders. Where you go sit down, they think outside pekus and marrying women.
My sister, unfortunately, the thing they're day, but then the people when they get the vision, they're not gonna let them shine. They're not gonna let you see the day of light. That's just a fact. Because I personally know a few people that I can mention that have vision in Nigeria, but they're not gonna let them see the day of light because they're not the what do they call it, the Kaaba, as they say, right? They're not the Kaaba. I have a classmate that was trying to run for local government chairmanship then. When he went for their whatever, I think it was orientation or whatever they call it, I can't remember now. He said that at one of those days, they now called him and told him that he has to come. They had a round table. They were full of men. They were asking him, "Are you willing to put your hand here? Because we see that the people love you, but before you can become, are you willing to do this? To
That
carry
one is normal
calabash?" Now the boy around though, you say you know say that like this you be at ordinary local level, it be like
if
that.
you don't enter their level, you can never ever win.
That's what he left. He didn't do anything. And this is somebody I know could have done something.
You see what they say? They say Dubai don't create, they develop artificial rain.
See him?
I see where they go do where they put snow. They import snow from Europe.
I see that one.
To play what did they call them? To do all these sports where they do inside snow. Skiing for the hottest place for this world. Una put snow and the thing not melt. Now vision be all this thing that they sit down and think and they work with people where they get the knowledge. Oh Jesus.
You know, if they go, I hear say when they employ all these foreign investors, right? When they invite them come to their country to come do something, to come help them improve, they must put their person as manager.
You cannot open a business there. You can't register a
senior
company.
Position, and the person go they learn from you.
You cannot even open a company there. One of the taxi drivers, one of my visitors there, told me that you need a native of the country to front to open a business for you.
Yes. And you cannot just become citizenship. They don't throw away citizenship like that. You can't.
Say, they're not they give. Brad Patrick say, as senators and lawmakers don't even have a website to showcase their achievement. Their achievement is to go to toy shop and marry many wives.
But
how do you showcase bekus and women?
And multiple houses
actresses,
in
all
land.
the actresses that they are going out with and buying houses and cars.
Exactly. Exactly. You ask them, what have you done for your community? They can't say. Every person that is aiming for office in Nigeria, you're supposed to be able to show proof of what you've done for your own people, right? For your community locally, the influence you had before you say you want to aspire for a position for the nation. It just doesn't happen overnight. Not only in Nigeria. Now, you don't get no clue about what leadership is all about. No clue about community development. They will just give you position. You sit down for there. They swallow. They go.
Somebody tell me once upon a time. You know, Kate Henshaw wanted to run for House of Rep one time. I think it's House of Rep. She wanted to run for something. She wanted to do politics one time. The person she lost to, feel right. He cannot read and write.
So kill and so. Or when you have a society like that, there are people, there are vision.
They will renovate. You just know their vision are to renovate. People like Desmond Elliott, they go renovate markets, or they go put one bridge. They will put one plank bridge. They'll come take picture, or they will put public toilets. Now the achievement be that.
Exactly. Multiply the public toilet so that they get money. All the area boys, so they collect money, or they get a cut. That's all they do. I'm telling you, the fish brain leadership when we get from Nigeria.
Borehole that they brag about in 2022. They go say they dig borehole. Oh God!
What of the way they give pregnant women 15 naira? I be 500 naira after they do. They ask fertility do. What you go to say legacy be? Say if they give 500 naira to women when they job born, 500 naira in 2021 be 2022, my sister. We gave visionary leaders, Sister B. They not go let them shine. You not be visionary leader. You know how many visionary leader we get as your subscribers? You don't even want to know. We have. But will they give them the light of day? That is the question. If you are not part of the cabal, will they make it? When that made me say, as a people, we as a people, we are more powerful than the few that are there.
Oliver says, like Obama was a serious community organizer, working with the local communities, helping the society even before he ran for president.
He was helping elderly people. There was elderly people, I think he was working with Medicare or whatever, some programs for them. He was their voice. That man did so much locally. Before he started even gaining ground. Now he make one last as Senate leader, as a senator. When he became senator in the particular year that he ran for presidency, he was only 1 year. He had not even completed the 1 year before he started running for president. I remember I was in LA when Barack Obama came to campaign on Martin Luther King Boulevard with the Black community, Black caucus there. One of my colleagues and I, she invited me then. That was the first time of seeing him live. Everybody was taken by Barack Obama after he gave that speech.
Somebody talks, Aisha said, Benue State governor gave out wheelbarrows and he was practically giving himself a pat in the back. Augusta God said, now public toilet they dig, borehole, donate broom, hand pan, and cassava stick to plant.
Oh my God!
Who went? I don't tire. I am tired.
I have to laugh.
I am tired. Now the vision, now the leaders be that now. Now them be that. See, you wonder why the country be as it be. Just take a look at the leaders. Not them.
I'm telling you, visionary leaders. If you give Augusta God when they talk now, when he does pose this thing, if Augusta God become a governor of a state, would you think she's not going to make changes? She will, because she understands. There are certain things you see from a distance, you can tell. How many? Is it Doki, Temiti? Empower these people. Give them the opportunity to do something for their communities. You will see the changes.
No, he's going to come buy phone for him. I be gonna buy phone for him. He's waiting for you on Instagram to come and buy phone for him.
Oh no, my dear, to fiakwa. person wey no fit arrange himself, person wey no get remorse. That's a dangerous leader. A man that does not have remorse, that has no feelings. Even if you don't love your woman anymore, whatever the case may be, you have no feelings for your own fellow human being. Put aside the title of wife or husband. You cannot say, man, put yourself in her shoes. Like, if she did this to you,
I
how
can't
would
do
you
it.
feel?
I can't do it, my
You
darling.
and you want to be
Thank
president.
you.
Alone, he will not see president. His generation will not see president.
He's just wasting his time. Forget.
He should forget. He should go and sit down and go and be taking care of that his
According to my
beautiful
sister
baby
in
boy.
America, I would say go and have several seats. You should go and have several seats.
Plenty for back.
When he says that, she says that, I always laugh. We say, we go and have several seats. You go and have several seats.
No, not true, your sister talk. Because doesn't have a voice. There's nothing. There's no, forget about it. You, Edochie, forget about it. Go and sit with your second wife and be there for your child.
People should go and work from your Nollywood acting and raise money. And here is 100 million that is the form. Don't worry. You will get there. Thank you very much, my darling, for your contribution.
We thank God.
You do well.
Enjoy your Sunday. Everybody, enjoy your soft life for all the way.
We'll get holiday tomorrow, so I have one more day.
Hey, lucky you. Oh, yes. America.
It's May bank holiday tomorrow, so we don't have work tomorrow, so I
can't
wait.
People are enjoying, no. Maybe I can't advise Americans.
I said I don't get any holiday.
Capitalistic capital. Any way to make money. My sister, enjoy your day, Jare. Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, my darling. Thanks for everybody's contribution. And sorry about that distraction along the way. I should have just ignored it upon reflection, but it's one of those things. You know, what people need to understand is that it's not easy sitting here. You guys don't see what I see. You don't read what I read. You don't know the amount of backlash, the amount of insults, and it's not fair. There's a lot of trolls online who come for you. And sometimes you just have to protect yourself. And I'm doing it the best way that I can. Not perfect, but that's how I know how to do it. So, yeah. Let's just respect one another. It's all about respect, okay? You give me my respect, I respect you back. That's it. I have not seen anybody that respected me come on this platform and they will say I disrespected them. Possible. And some people keep saying that I don't like some opinions. What you need to understand is that we are not just a channel, we are an advocacy group. So the day we're talking about Osinachi, for instance, somebody came and said that we are not entertaining diverse opinions. And I cut him quickly off. What do you expect? He was saying that they've not done autopsy. How we jump into conclusion? We are talking about a woman that this Mongo Park has sent to an early grave. We are talking about they've not done autopsy. He was justifying it. So all we are here to do is advocacy. If you are not part of it, if you understand it, you understand it. If you don't understand it, then too bad. So we're not going to sit down here and allow somebody. This is not your view that you can go there and say whatever you like. This is not television, okay? We are not, we stand for something. It's either you stand with us or you stand against us. Simple. That's it. It's simple. We're an advocacy group. We're a domestic violence support group. So if you come here with your opinion to say, have you heard from the other person? Have you done autopsy? Have you done this? No. We stand for what? We stand for something. And we are about Sorosoke generation. That's what we are here for. So all that foolishness, you bring it here and nip it in the bud. No apologies. Le baton. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here tonight. I know most of you understand the assignment, but some people will still want to try. So tomorrow, not tomorrow, Tuesday. Tuesday is our next show. I'm talking about this woman. Enugu, the former governor of Enugu State, my people. What people are saying about their divorce and the ex-wife, can you believe it's the same person? Can you believe that this woman is this woman now? She got married this weekend. And she's the one we are talking about on Tuesday. So come. There's a lot to discuss about this. Somebody said that this year is a year of matured love. If you are a matured woman, you're a matured man, you are seeking. I'm telling you, because of all this matured love that is going on now with Dominic, Kemi Adetiba, now the former governor of Enugu State, the wife just got married. This is this woman. You see, this is what happens when God wipes away your tears. 10 years later, she's marrying somebody else. And I will tell you all about it on Tuesday. I will also give you all the details about the divorce. Okay? The divorce was so bad. Like, this woman went to hell and back. She finds love again. Okay? So, yeah, we're going to talk about it. Her name is Clara Chime. Let's talk about her on Tuesday. She was married to a Mungo Park governor. A Mungo Park governor locked her up and was giving her psychotic drugs. He told the whole world she was mad. Antipsychotic. Hey, Temiti, you heard about her, ba? Yes. They were. Let's not get into it. We'll end tonight soon. Yeah, on Edochie. On Tuesday, be here 7 p.m. My people. Let's dig into it. It's a story of triumph. It's a story of, when the Bible says that weeping may remain for the night, but joy comes in the morning. That's her story. It's a story of, that hope deferred makes the heart weary. When the Bible says that hope deferred makes the heart weary, but when desire comes, it's like a tree of life. 10 years later, this lady is getting married. And not just they marry anyhow person, no. She's marrying a Christian from the northern part of Nigeria that is a billionaire. Wow. He took her son away. Augusta, go, you know the story, ba? Tuesday. We'll go there, yeah, Mona, join me. If you need to be encouraged, because I believe that her story will encourage a lot of people. If you are divorced, especially if you've had a very nasty one, that God, it will encourage you to know that God is able to wipe away your tears. He is able to wipe away your sorrow. If he did it for Clara, he will do it for you. What God cannot do does not exist. Yes. So thank you everyone for being here tonight. And for me, Edochie, if you ever see this video or someone sent it to you, just know that it is not the end. Okay? It is not the end. Focus on your children. Like one of our callers said, strategize. Take your time to make your decision. Nobody can tell you what to do. If I were you, I would just probably find a way to get out of Nigeria. Take your children and just get out of Nigeria. Leave Watermelon to be marrying you, Edochie. Come and start your life afresh here. Okay? That would be a very good idea, to be honest. Just leave Nigeria. Go to America or go to Canada. Just go and start afresh there. And then divorce him. From there, divorce him. Send him a long letter of divorce and say, I free you with your watermelon. Enjoy. You're going to be happy again. You find love again. This shame and humiliation will go. I mean, we're sending you love. We're sending you light. Sis, we love you very much. I think you're an incredible woman with the way you've carried yourself with this whole shenanigans. You've comported yourself well. If it's some other women, but now they don't make 20 video. Every day they cry. They make video. They reveal everything. But you carried yourself well. You kept quiet. The only thing she said so far is God will judge you both. That's dignified behavior. So yeah, it is well. Thank you all so much. Thanks everyone. Give this video a thumbs up. Everyone that joined tonight and all of you in the comment section, I love you too, Chelsea Bang. Sorry about your internet tonight. Please give this video a thumbs up before you leave. And if you're catching this on playback, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and we shall see you. We sit down here, we sit down here, they look how this matter will continue to unfold. Maybe we'll see what Edochie go do, whether people go contribute for money for him to buy form or not, whether he will be president. Maybe it's the Messiah Nigeria has been waiting for. We shall see. Now here we did. Timothy, thanks, my darling. I hope to see you on Tuesday night. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Bye, Sister Patricia. I love you very much. God bless you all. Thank you, everybody. Amaya's Corner. You know I got my love for you, sis. God bless you, my darling. Please give this video a thumbs up, everyone. I will see you on Tuesday night with that very, very encouraging story, a testimony, and it's a story of triumphant. It's a story of triumph, okay? It's a story of triumph. Thank you all so much. Have a nice week ahead. If you are in the US, you're working tomorrow, you're in Canada, all the best. Have a good week, and I will see you on Tuesday night. Thank you. Bye, guys. Realities around you. Thank you, sis. God bless you. Love you. Cheat power. Monica Fernandez. I love you, baby. Bye. Bye-bye.